last session, the party decided, as they finally made their way back home to Coulterstone Hold, that they would try and finish up some loose ends, choosing to go to the elemental plane of Earth and reclaim all of the wealth left in Moldav's um, treasury. You all turned into mists of air and went to visit. There you saw many old faces, from Charo and her companions, and even some of the other individuals you saved while in the Earth Elemental Plane. You spoke, learned that the area might be slightly different than it was last time, as the Elemental Plane of Earth often changes shape by whoever wills it. Going in, you were able to befriend some strange, small, bearded creatures and learned that the area wasn't empty. There were some dangers ahead, and you were able to get on just fine, passing some flail snails. You eventually found the central vault opened slightly. Breaking in, you discovered what looked to be fiery creatures led by an obsidian clad, molten creature. They all seemed to be congregated in the back of the room. You all had a fairly decent fight with these entities and were able to come out victorious. You investigated the room, found much wealth, and also were able to investigate the coffin that the enemies had kind of been congregating around in the initial bits of the battle. Upon deciphering a strange riddle on the front of the sarcophagus, it opened to you, revealing Sven Loudcoin, one of the champions of the Kingdom of Grimolian, lost over 700 years ago. The body looked still pristine and perfect. There is evidence of their magical artifacts that they were buried with being lost, a necklace, and the wraps of Diamac. All that was left was a yellow cloak within the coffin. You all then took it with you back to your own home, talked to Lord Commander Cormith Malfurion, who came within the hour to look at it and retrieve it. You all are now left standing at the front of your home, as in the very far distance you see the large griffin Cormith flew in on, fades away into the distance. So, the rest of the day is yours. A nice, probably, at this point, it's probably close to like 4 or 5. Um, so, you have the few last hours of the day to do whatever you wish, and only a few weeks left to the festival, or the party begins.
Okay. Uh, well, I know for a fact that one of the things I'm gonna do before I'm gonna keep on working on this wall. I got spell slots and sorcery points to spend. I got 8 left. So honestly, yeah, I'll still be working on the wall.
Okay. Let me know how much you
Uh,
can finish.
uh yeah. So all right, yeah. I'll do the math. I'll let someone else figure out else what they want to do. I'll just start drawing on there once I get it all together in my head. So that's 1 casting, 2 casting, 3 castings, 4, 5, 6, uh, 7, 8, 9. I think I can cast it 10 times.
Damn.
I mean, that's all my story. That's all spell slots, all sorcery points though.
Yeah.
Technically, Cynthia has a star cloak. That's all about all the pretty things I could imagine. What the problem is, Nigel. I think we have the thing to awaken Chad. I think we got it inside the Elemental Plane of Earth. I think we got one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, so you have the material for it, and
We'll just cast it.
and the cloak is fine for the party. They just don't want you be having any like hidden magic.
Yes. So that means I should probably leave my bag of holding behind.
Okay, so I said I can do 10 plates with one casting of the spell. They're going to be 10 foot long, 20 foot high. I'm going to combine 6 together so it has a density of. I forgot what I said I was doing this at. Oh, jeez. What was I doing? I don't even remember anymore.
I
'Cause I
think it
did.
was 10 feet tall, if I remember correctly.
No, I wanted them 20 feet, so it was a high wall. I remember I had them. They're 10 foot long, so there's like each panel is going to be 10 foot, but then it's 20 foot high. I'm really thinking about that. I'm thinking I put 6 next to each other, so it'd be a total. Yes, I think each wall section would be the 18 inches thick. So, damn. So that means I can do one section. Damn. All right, I'll figure this out. Polygon line. Da da da. Okay, so. Oh, you guys don't gotta wait for me. You guys do whatever you got to do. It's gonna take me a second.
You can. Are you able to edit the Coulterstone hold?
Oh yeah, we can edit it.
Yeah, I'll give you that to. Actually, I'll just give it to all players. It can be edited by all players. So you can put like. I don't know why there's nothing in it, or why I have that as a note sheet. I guess, but.
Oh, see, I was putting everything on the Coulterstone farm. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I was putting most of the information that I had on that part.
Yeah, I guess I have Coulterstone hold as a thing, but there's just no information on it.
Okay.
There's a
Kind of-
lot of. I have a lot of note sheets now. It's bad.
I need to ship the snap to the grid. So that goes there. Let's do an extra large. Actually, boom to boom. And then, so then, boom. That would be 2 castings. That would be 3 castings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There was more extra, so I think I'll be able to get that there, and then to get it right there. I think that's as far as I can get it for now. That green section is where the door is going to be. So we do have a way to go out through the back. Ooh, should we make it like a secret path to get from like underneath? I don't know how we would do it.
I mean, can't you take out sections of Earth and then just have like?
I do not have stone shape. That is not a sorcerer spell.
How did you
Sadly,
Say,
the pool was mover. The pool was mover.
Call Ace if she has it.
I mean, Senti has it. I mean, Senti has it too. I know Cynthia does, but like the pool was just dirt. Move Earth only affects loose
Oh
dirt.
yeah, it would make sense that druids have it.
Yeah, it doesn't affect. But yeah, sorcerers don't get access to the spells that would actually fit Gamesh's thematics. Sadly, that's why I had to make so many custom ones. Okay, but yeah, that's the most I can do for the wall for today.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? Cause that's gonna take me at least an hour and a half.
I don't really have anything to do around the house.
No long rest yet, Senti.
I know I heard it. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, we can. That's I know that's for a fact what I would be doing. Another question. Something that we can actually just start planning for. What would be like consider like a more rare wild game in the Grimoire area? Something like a creature that's hard to come by, maybe tougher.
Saber-tooth tigers.
Saber-tooth tigers. Okay, that's what Gamesh is gonna hunt those probably leading up to the party. He's gonna take those
Do
hides to
we?
the tailor.
Oh shit.
No, Karn had those pelts. Oh, do we have those pelts?
No, Karn had them.
Okay, I thought so. Sorry, I only heard you mention the pelts.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought Karn had those. I was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Because the Gamesh's little thing is just going to be really good hides. Typical tribal wear, but just finer in make.
Yeah. How many days did you say?
about
How
2
much time
weeks.
do we have? 2 weeks before the party. Okay.
About 2 weeks. Yeah.
I might go out and do some. I don't know the word for it, but I might go out and talk to some people. See what, I don't know. Learn rumors and shit.
Okay. And so Graham, so did we harvest? Did we already get our first harvest from the farm?
I believe you got like an early harvest. So you got like the fall harvest.
Okay. Okay. We weren't sure when we just weren't sure.
Yeah, I believe I told you the amount. Couple, probably right before you guys went to the other continent. So a while ago.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we did
Yeah.
the money stuff.
Yeah,
We just weren't sure.
Yeah.
Let me look
What
up.
ghost place, Cinti?
Oh, I like how the group treasury is in the farm.
Yeah.
I told you like I just used the farm under everything.
Actually, I think you did get everything because winter is technically coming.
Right.
I mean, it is a lower latitude, so some of these things.
Winter
can be
is coming.
rebinded.
Yeah.
Senti, do you have anything to help with seasonal
I mean, shoot.
roadblocks?
The ghost dungeon place that had that big battle, and I think you met the portal god there.
Oh, do you mean the wizard tower?
Oh.
Where we went through the maze and shit?
And it had like that giant gold elk, I think.
Yeah, and that dude who died while it came down.
The worst way to die, a head injury.
Literally while writing about how freaked out he is.
Yeah, that's the one that had like the 4 floating skulls and the necromancer guy, I think.
Yeah.
Or the mummy. It was the mummy or
Yeah.
necromancer.
Technically,
And
I
we
think
got
it was a mummy she, but it was the possessed
It had a
form of
dungeon.
the Archmage Midas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because but the dungeon went up. It didn't go down. That's the only difference. Because it was the tower we were going up. That's when we were still in what's the continent called? Southern, yeah.
Yeah. That was out by
I don't think-
Kalos. It was I forget the real name of it. Do you not remember
Oh.
us having to run from the monster that went through stone? Oh,
Well, the bunch of ghosts to help move on.
Was that in? That might have been Tyvus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tyvus, that's what we're talking
Raylan's
about.
temple, right?
Oh, that one. Yeah. Where we fought the demon at the very end.
I forgot about that one.
I can't believe that one, because that one went way over my head for some reason.
There's been a lot of weird.
Wait, we stole stuff?
Well, no, since he got mold, Fairdeer got ore, and I don't think there was really anything else to take. I don't know what the mold does though, so that's between you and Graham. Welcome, Mabe. Yeah, she did coffee. I was like, I could have swore I heard something. She's only remember because of the mold. That's my thing.
Yeah, it's free selling.
Okay, Mabe. You were here last session, right?
I think was that when we fought that weird creepy dragon thing?
No, so you were not here last session. No, she wasn't. Because Graham was occupying running her. So we went back to the elemental plane of Earth.
Fun.
And we didn't go there for anything crazy. We went there to raid that vault with the treasure in it that we didn't get to take the stuff out of beforehand.
Okay.
So there was another encounter there, but we defeated them. We found the dead body we found the preserved body of one of the founders of Grimolian Empire. And we raided that entire treasure vault. We got really rich really fast. And we decided to move all our gold from the bank to the Dawn vault underneath the manor.
Okay.
So now you don't have to jingle like a set of keys everywhere you go.
Nice.
But now we are currently doing a little downtime for the day. Is there anything that you would like to do, Mabehi? You have a lot of gold now.
Probably gonna store her cash. She is probably gonna do that.
You have 15,953 gold pieces, 242 platinum, all at the keep right now. I don't know what you have in the bank though.
Okay.
You have
yeah.
more at the bank.
Oh, there's a bank note.
Bank of the Loud Coins. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Dang.
I bet he has like 700 gold, something or other.
Wait, somebody has.
I think
Because I didn't put anything to the bank, so I don't really know
I
everything.
think
guys
Faradir is
have-
actually more rich than Mabehi now.
No, Belric has 1,082 platinum.
I just saw that.
Belric. Which
Jesus.
Where did you get?
Honestly, don't know.
I've got about
I don't really spend my money.
19,000 gold total.
Is
Faradar
this
I
is
just
this
want you to
50?
know.
How does Belluc
Go
have
ahead.
Wait, you said how much gold does Belluc have or platinum?
1,082.
1,082. It's in the Bank of the Loud Coins. And Faradir has 552 platinum.
Did I move that 15?
That's
1,000
gold.
Did I move that? Did I move that 15,000 gold?
That, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
That could be because of the money that you got from the for saving Kalos.
That could
a
be.
split.
Probably.
That could have. I don't know what these guys. I know where my gold went. That's all I can
Yeah.
speak on.
Same.
You guys
I'm
got
kind of
Metro.
confused about my money amounts now because nothing on my character sheet has changed, and I haven't checked this Bank of the Loud Coins thing in so long that I don't even know if it's accurate. Probably
Oh,
is, but
No, we didn't move anything from the bank or on your character sheet into like the keep into our manor vault yet because we wanted you to do that so you could decide how much stuff you had. So whatever's on your character sheet and whatever inside the bank note is what's there.
okay.
Is for you to
I have a question. I never moved the 15 and whatnot gold into the farm, right?
No, because we have a solid 150,000 well underneath your name, so I'm pretty sure that's just the overall for the
Okay. Guys, we're so close. We owe. How much do we owe these guys?
We're still
It
paying
was
off our mortgage.
it was a total of what three?
Oh, for sure.
It was a total of 300,000 for everything. I think
Yeah.
total of 300,000
No, it was 250,000 or something.
in total for like the whole thing.
Let me check. I have a spreadsheet. Hang on.
Oh, finances.
Yeah, if anything, Mabeki would go to the bank and turn all her gold that she can to platinum, and then transfer it to the Dawn vault.
Well, okay. So the things you want to look at is the Coulterstone farm. That's from all our big things we've done recently. That's where a majority of our stuff is, and then the Bank of the
Oh,
Loud
okay.
Coins is the bank that you have your stuff at, and then you can do any conversions you want to do. You can edit both sheets.
I forgot to take super great notes, but looking back at the Discord, so we got the 154,000 from the Cloud Crowns.
Yes.
And then we had the 67,718 from the loot. How much of that were we putting to the mortgage?
I think we already split everything up though.
Yeah, we
Did
already.
we?
Yeah, we already split.
Yeah,
everything.
we split it up last
Okay.
session. So whatever you should have everything that you're supposed to have. So if it's any constellation, Gamesh has at the moment
Okay, I apparently never
total-
wrote out how much
Did you write
manor
how much?
cost. I only know the roofing cost 30,000. 30,000.
Okay. Well, if it helps
So
fair,
I
there's
feel like how much I have is not correct.
it might not be because Gamesh has 1,000 in total. Gamesh has about 12,000 gold pieces and about 650 platinum pieces.
The manor costs 210,000
In total.
Well, I guess that might be about right.
Okay,
'cause I thought-
210,000. We're
Because-
on our way to paying this mortgage off much quicker
Yeah.
than I thought we would be.
19,320 gold. Because I just measure everything in gold. I don't measure it in platinum.
Okay. Well then, so then you should.
That's about the same.
But yeah, you have a little more than I do,
Okay.
and then plus you still have some stuff in the Bank of Loud Coins. Like I said, you have 552
Yeah.
platinum in there. I don't know where that came from, but you're not.
That was from the last time we got a bunch of loot, and I put it in there
Oh, from the Blue
before
Dragon.
we went to.
Was that the fighting of the Blue Dragon?
I think so.
Because I missed that session. That's probably why I don't remember it.
I know I had it in there before we went to the other continent, which is why
Oh.
I didn't have enough on me to get anything from that magic shop there. So it was all in the bank here.
And Graham, you remember the little that little machine thing that was in that magic shop? I saw the item that it was. I was just looking through things on D&D
Oh,
Beyond.
the apparatus.
Yeah, that thing is crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty much a submersible. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's what this is. I was like, that's cool.
I will say, if you go back and try to buy it, it's not there anymore.
Oh, I believe it.
The
I
party,
believe it.
the other party boss.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
So I have sort of a shopping list.
Ooh.
It's not very long. It's 2 whole things. So can we go to like a city or something?
Yeah.
Uh,
Rankin's not too
We
far.
All right.
we have a
So,
carriage.
Take
So-
a day trip?
are we like? Are we just kind of doing our 2-week thing right now? Is this basically what the session's about to be? This is
Yeah.
for my own player knowledge. Okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Downtime.
Can I go ahead and mark a long rest
Awesome.
then?
Yeah. So. Because
I have so many questions. I am much confused.
Yeah, so
I
the
mean-
first day after returning, really, Gamesh goes and builds some of the wall. The rest of you kind of just do small, minor things that you want to get done. The
Can
next few weeks, over that course, you all have things you want to do. So, a day trip to Rankton is possible. What is something that people want to buy?
I want to get. Me and Mabehi need some better ranged weaponry.
But
First of all.
Becky needs a. She just needs at least a magic bow. At least
Yes.
a magic bow.
That's what I was gonna look for both of us is magic bows, so that like her attack will like go over resistance or whatnot, and I'll have something better than just a normal longbow. And then I was gonna look for a sentinel shield. But
Ooh.
really, I just want to see what they've got, magic-wise, wherever they have that stuff in Rankton. I forgot if there's actual shops there or not.
Oh, right? No, yeah, that's the biggest city in Grimmelin.
Wonderful. It would just peruse a magic shop. Yeah, 1 platinum is 10 gold.
And do I need to take the money with me to convert it, or can I just start doing that now, Graham?
You can probably take your money with you to get it converted and all that stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
she's gonna be carrying. She's gonna be carrying a lot of. She's gonna be doing a lot of trips.
I mean, we
I-
can help
I
you
will
carry it
say-
all.
If one day Senti casts cloud form on you, all of you, it will only be like, a solid half-hour trip to the
Yeah.
like it's like a half-hour trip to the grocery store living in the country. It's
right.
not bad.
Okay,
you
but
could,
am I
you could
good
probably just
to-
convert it, so.
Okay, good, because that was my biggest concern.
Just move the decimal place over 1.
Ma'am, I dropped out of an engineering major into psychology because I couldn't do math. That doesn't help.
It's 1
Hey.
decimal place.
I dropped out of engineering
Alright.
as well, so it's all
I
good.
have no room to speak. It took me 2.5 years to finish 1 semester of algebra.
Okay. Well, baby, how much
So-
gold? How much gold are you converting?
Like, oh my god, I can't stop moving the thing up and down.
Honestly, I'd recommend keeping it as gold until you do any shopping you want to do and then convert it.
Fair.
Otherwise, you're going to have to convert it back to gold and then back to platinum.
Fair. So she'll just do that. I'm just gonna have both of these pages up.
I'll say this: when we get to the end of it all, you give me the number and I'll convert it for you.
Oh, I can convert it now that I understand it, but it's like,
Oh, good.
I didn't know if I had to make the multiple trips and if that was gonna do anything. So yeah, shopping and bank time is what it is for Mabeki.
I don't know what I would want for Gamesh. I never worry about magic items, so I don't know.
Oh, I should pay Serena a visit.
Oh yeah.
See if there's anything cool in her shop.
I'll probably so
I hope. Oh God.
the two
Wait.
things Gamesh would do is one, like I said, he's gonna go hunt Sabretooth so he can get a really fine like tribal attire made, And 2, then he'll probably go to Draken to see dang it, can't think of his name.
Is it your shop guy?
Yeah,
I should have
it's where is it?
a note for him. 'Cause I
It's
know him as well, unfortunately.
oh man, my notes are getting on my nerves now.
Oh no.
Come on,
Just
where
don't
is
take
it?
any. Easy.
Adriel.
Yes.
Adriel.
Yeah, I was about to say Hadriel, but like that's the wrong name I'm remembering, which is very
I
in
did-
character.
I commissioned somebody for my armor, so should be able to. You'd probably commission them for a stick.
And his thing is the Wasted Workshop. I'll haven't been there in a while.
I hope you know I'm never accompanying you there again.
I, I didn't know. I was just trying to help.
No, I know, but Adriel isn't awful, but I don't trust him.
I don't need any flash from the past.
Serena's bad enough, and I'm already worried my brother may have gotten in contact with her. I don't know if they can do that.
I don't know either.
Sending.
Yeah, I know. My thing is I don't know if they know each other.
I mean, I don't know.
Probably do. I probably don't want to go to Serena's the more I think about it. But
I mean, but
scary.
to be-
not alone.
You go to
I mean, to be
Serena's a lot,
fair,
though.
but
But
she's
no,
been
I don't
very.
want to
She's
go
been,
alone.
she's like, I don't want to go by myself. This is a little much.
Okay, I'm sorry. Serena has been amazing, right? But like, here's the thing. She may have just learned that I helped destroy her home and kill her family.
I look. I understand your problem. You're waiting for them to turn on you, trying to kill you. I understand.
So,
I fully
Forgive me
get
for
it.
not wanting to go alone.
I fully understand. Don't worry. Gamesh will go with you. You just gotta let him know.
Terrifying.
All right, but yeah, that's what Gamesh is doing. A little bit of hunting and a little bit of seeing what's up with Adriel.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, like, you know, throughout the days, he'll be working on the wall when he can.
Sounds good. Give me one moment. Gotta get all that magic item stuff ready.
Hell yeah.
I'm so scared.
And then
Here
I'm
it
gonna
is.
visit a second magic shop.
I'm so excited. I
I'm-
love magic items.
I'm scared of Faradir's damage output. That's what I'm scared of.
I mean, I'm not doing anything with my swords or my axe. I'm just gonna get like maybe a +1 longbow if they have it.
Oh man, honestly,
I'll get a whole extra +1 to my damage.
it's so crazy. Like as a player, I never worry about magic items. Like I always give them off to other players and their characters. My characters usually never have magic items.
I just love magic.
Well,
I think it's neat.
on the bright side, Gamesh giving Seer a bunch of magic items was the first thing that really made her consider him a possible friend.
You know what I'm saying? See, look, it works out. Everyone likes the guy who gives the magic items.
You're not wrong. That's why people go to the magic shops.
Okay. So, I'm assuming over the course of the 2 weeks, Serena's is probably a first stop for many people, as it is very close. So, who goes to Serena's?
I'll go,
I'll
but
go.
only if I'm
Let's
not
see what they've
alone.
got.
I'll go when
Becky
Seer
will go
goes.
too.
Whenever
Yep,
Seer goes,
I'll go
I can
too.
Everyone's going.
Everyone goes to Serena's. Got it.
We all love her.
Yeah,
Does
you
Chad
all-
go?
Of course.
She gave me
Chad
free
goes.
spells.
Did we awaken Chad yet? I forgot if
Not
we did
yet.
that.
Yeah, this is probably on like the first, day. Like one of the first things you want to do is, go to the magic item shop, probably.
Ah, yes.
Um, so, you all visit the city of Rankton 2 weeks before the event. It is fairly standard, especially being just out of the city of Kalos. The two cities could not be more different. While there is a lot of bustling and liveliness within the city, the capital of this kingdom, it pales in comparison. And you definitely begin to notice more of the natural element of Rankton. It is central in the forest, the Nariverine forest, and a lot of that tall tree line is kept within the city. There are many small parks and tree-lined paths that give you the sense you're still within the natural area of this kingdom, and it has a very nice beauty to it. Making your way to Serena's, you can see Terra Guard currently out front, kind of just watching as the group of you kind of begins approaching.
Can
you
I
see they stand up. Hi, can I help you all? Are you all visiting Serena?
Yes.
Can I
You
have
cut
a-
out there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh. I think she said yes, though.
Yes, I said yes. Sorry.
Can I have a name? For all of you?
Seer.
Just hearing the name. Oh, yeah, you're all okay. Go on in.
This is what power tastes like.
Walking in, you can see
Sears a
bits
VIP.
of the herbalism shop, and generally the slight magic shop of Serena's Secrets. It is a very nice smelling chamber. You can see behind the counter, she's putting a couple of vials in small tubes as she looks up, and does a little wave as she goes and puts them away off on the side. Hi. How have you been?
Good. We're still alive. How have you been?
Very good. A lot of people have been visiting me recently, so it's been kind of busy.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I think we're just here to browse.
Oh,
I-
wonderful.
I'm just gonna look very questioningly at everyone else around me.
I just didn't want to feel left out.
She laughs at that as well.
What kind of stuff does Serena sell again? Is it potions?
Potions.
A mix. She does have some enchanting experience, but a
Yeah,
lot
I
of-
think potions were a lot of her things. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of potions does she have?
You ask that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Ooh. She's like, I don't know if I want to give you guys the good stuff. Persuasion.
Okay. Can you roll me? This is going to be a custom roll. Can you roll me 5 d50s?
Okay, so 5D.
Okay.
How do you spell Serena's name again?
Is it? I thought it was SE. Hold up, do I have it?
Isn't
in
it a
my
Y?
notes?
It should. It's in
Uh,
my ranked notes. It's SER,
my-
I believe. Serena.
Ah, I thought it was SYR.
Yeah, SERENA. Yeah, I was right.
Ah, so
My
the
head.
normal spelling.
Yes, yeah.
Wow, Graham, you didn't even D&Dify it.
Why is there-
Yeah, I mean, some of them are just normal people.
There's not enough apostrophes.
I'll put more apostrophes later.
No,
Damn
this
it,
isn't how I
person.
have it spelled in my notes. It's in the way I have it spelled in my notes is Sarina.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just
I-
found it.
Oh,
It's Sarina. Yep, Serena's.
It is weird.
okay.
Well,
Whoa.
yeah, her name is
I
Her-
knew it's not
You
SER.
just
I've been
gotta
searching that.
change. You just
her
gotta
taken
swap some
name-
vowels around.
Her taken name is Serena Okanado. Okanado. Her real name is Aria Mal.
What kind?
Yeah.
Serena. What kind of dough? Serena kind of dough.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for her real name because I was like, I can't remember who
Yeah,
she was.
So-
her real name is Aria Mal.
She was training under the Mystic of Alchemy, who
So
is
is-
Destin Vika.
Okay, all right.
Or
I need
Vika.
to see now that I know I'm completely wrong. I need to spell this shit again. I gotta fix my notes.
Sarina.
Here, I'll type
Okay.
it in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Aria Mal is Ariamal.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Apostrophe after the A as well. Sorry.
Also, Gamesh is the only one who knows Shu's real name, right?
No. I don't know her real name.
You don't?
Not her real name. Because the only time you only talk to her in private.
Um,
I was there for and you talked to Adriel in private too. I knew it was the ones that were with your brother. Those are the ones I met.
Yeah, and they called out my real name.
Oh, you said Urine. I thought you were talking about yeah, did they say your real name? Let me check my notes. I got to keep scrolling up and down. God damn.
Can't keep track of this. I don't know
can't,
who
man.
knows my real name or not.
Luda, right?
Yes.
Joshua.
Okay, Luda, yeah.
My real name is Joshua.
Joshua. Oh man.
We've been bamboozled yet again.
Plot twist, Luda was a fake name to hide my actual true name, which is something different. Who knows? Not I.
There's layers to this shit.
Oh, okay. You only ask for potions. She kind of looks around. I have acquired a few things. Not exactly a potion. I do have some venom that I acquired recently.
How potent is it?
It's fairly potent. It's a lindworm venom. It's extracted from the deadly lindworm, delivered via ingestion or wound. When a creature is exposed to it, some would say DC 18 con saving throw, or take 36 or 8d8 poison damage, and be poisoned for 1 minute.
Serena brings a sentence up and shatters the fourth
Breaks
wall.
the fourth wall. Oh, I love this.
She obliterates it.
Oh,
There is no fourth wall, only
my
Serena.
gosh, I want you to know it was so hard to hold it in while you were saying it. I was like, don't laugh. I was like,
Yeah.
don't laugh. I was like, don't laugh.
I want that to be canon for any D&D game ever. Like, the shopkeepers they know exactly what it is, and to anyone else in the world, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
I-
jeez.
I love how it very slowly slipped out of character voice as the information kept coming.
Because at that point, it wasn't character anymore. This is
Prim
like-
possessed
Yeah.
Serena.
She basically says, something to that effect.
Okay.
It's fairly potent. Like 8d8 is less. So.
Okay. Yeah.
She
that is
beams the
very-
information into your brain.
like honestly, for
Could
most
it
for
be,
most humanoid characters, that's killing them.
Could it be used for like a dip it in an arrow
Yeah,
situation?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to buy it. How much?
Yeah, it could be good for Mabeki.
Ah, yes, the forbidden fun
that
dip.
is a very rare venom. That would cost
Forbidden
about
fun
5,000.
dip.
5,000 gold. So that'd be 50. No. Oh
And-
no, 5,000. Wait, that'd be 500 platinum. I don't have it all on me right now. Can I say I just
Do
took
you
some of
want
it
me
out?
to? Do you want me
That's
to lend some?
Yeah, and it has 3 applications to it.
Can I just say I took it out out the treasury for my section?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You take some
I'm a,
windworm venom.
yeah. I
Um,
take that and I give it right to Mabehi.
Yeah, she has a bunch of potions of healing. She I think has one of each type. Um, also, specifically potion-wise, she also has 1 bottle of Ready Gunk, um, which she says this rare item is it's a sticky paste fashioned from powdered bone armor of a bone trader. When applied to a weapon or shield or another item, um, you can, with a minor amount of combat time, you can summon that item and equip it, as long as it's within 30 feet of you.
Oh, so you can summon the weapon to your hand,
Yeah.
basically.
And it only has 3 uses.
I don't think that's really good for Gurmash. Mabehi, did you get your Venom? If I lose my gold, then you don't have your item.
Hold on, I am having technical difficulties. I just can't click on a tab.
Ooh.
All right, I'll put it in my character sheet for now. Then.
I got it.
Okay.
Is this like an actual magic item we can look up?
This magic item specifically is from the Grim Hollow campaign guide.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
that.
Or not,
Oh,
sorry, not the campaign guide, the Monster Grimoire.
Well, okay, yeah. So this third
Oh,
one,
the dating manual.
Yeah.
This third.
It
God
also
damn it.
has little gifts you can buy.
Oh. Okay. So,
It is
yeah,
now
that's
in
not. I don't think
there.
that's really gonna help me too much on a personal level.
Other than that, I do have a few magic items. A few scrolls. I am a little tapped out. I have a slightly enchanted glaive. I do have a single corrupted tusk dagger, as well as I have 2 paralyzing bolts.
Ooh. What does the
Each-
tusk dagger do?
Essentially, it is a magical dagger. When you score a critical hit with it, the weapon damage is 44. Additionally, on a critical hit, the target must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or be stunned until the end of its turn. Until the end of its next turn, sorry. Yeah, so
Oh,
it has some use,
some use. Yes.
and it is technically magical, so.
Right.
Other than that, I can craft something if you wish. That is a possibility.
I think Cinti wanted something crafted. Oh yes, Cinti wants a magic stick.
A magic stick like an enchanted Quora staff?
Oh, is it the Is it the staff you were showing me the other day? Yes.
Staff of the Woodlands.
Oh my.
Let me just see if I know anything about this. Personally, I've never heard of um, such a staff, and I don't know if I would be able to enchant one. That'd be something I think above my personal ability. But I can enchant a standard quarterstaff if you wished.
Do you want to wait and see if the other magic guy has something like this? And then if he doesn't, we can just come back and get the enchanted quarterstaff from Serena.
Oh. The famous druid spell?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I just know you can make that staff into a fucking tree.
they can make a wake. Oh yeah. They also would get awakened tree, awakened shrub. They could do that. I'm trying to think what spell is the famous druid spell. Speak with animals.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one's the famous druid spell.
Well, now she's not
That's
gonna
not-
tell us.
What
Ah,
does
see.
that mean?
Now
Oh.
she's not gonna tell us.
Cause I'm like, she can cast all these spells, I think.
Should be able to.
Uh-oh. It's meme material. Let me minimize this.
Oh, Shillelagh.
Oh.
That makes so much sense.
You mean cast the spell on the stick, not cast a spell through the stick.
See, okay, that's what was getting me. I was like, the stick has.
Yeah, I
some-
was looking at this list
Yeah,
of
I was
spells and
looking at
like,
the spells. And
Senti
couldn't
can
find it.
cast all of these,
Yeah, this
like
almost like
whenever.
Cindy wants
That
this
makes more
incredibly
sense.
powerful staff just for Shillelagh.
Nothing else. It's like charges. I don't need those.
When you could use a normal
Wow.
quarterstaff for it.
if it's more your style, if you didn't want me to enchant something like that for you, there is I do have my apprentice staff, or I do have a technically it's a staff. It's a bountiful sapling staff.
Spelled that wrong.
The generally the bountiful sapling staff is a fairly mundane. Um, it's a common staff. Um, Typically, planting the staff for 8 hours causes to grow a small, fist-sized bundle of berries or fruit. You usually are able to choose what type, and the fruit provides enough nourishment for one person for the day, and will slightly heal you. It's basically a permanent goodberry bush, kinda.
Nice.
And the other thing, the staff of the apprentice is basically um, her mage staff that she probably doesn't use as often as she does. just essentially the staff of the apprentice, I should mention, is it's just a normal staff. It just gives you you can expend 1 charge on the staff to cast one of these spells it has, which for hers is Featherfall and Jump.
Huh? Good for not hurting your bottom.
Oh, actually, sorry, you can. Sorry, I misspoke. You can roll a d8 and switch up the school that the staff currently has equipped.
Hmm.
Right now, it is Transmutation, which is Featherfall and Jump.
Nice. Well, that's pretty interesting. But you don't have
The
control over which
bountiful,
one to
I
land
will say, the
on.
bountiful sapling is only 500 gold, and the staff of the apprentice, sorry, bountiful sapling is 100 gold. The staff of the apprentice is 500. Fairly cheap.
When your hierarchy, so I mean, it's all yours, Cincy. I can't do anything with it. Sticks aren't my thing.
The staff of the apprentice is interesting, but I'm not
I use rocks.
convinced.
Does anyone else want to buy anything from Serena as well?
I'll probably ask her if she can enchant my armor like further, essentially make it a +2.
That's why your AC is so high. I didn't even know that makes sense why his AC is so high.
Yep.
She can do that. It would be fairly expensive and would probably, honestly, take up to a week. So +2 armor. Yeah, it would be 6,000.
I mean, he definitely got that.
Yeah, I mean,
Belly's Mr. Richie Rich.
Yeah, that is true.
are you sure only +2? You want to go for +3?
How much is the +3?
She technically can't do +3.
Oh,
But it would
unfortunate.
typically, she does know the cost. It would be 30,000 gold.
I mean, to be fair, I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he can afford it. Let me not just say that out loud.
Well, what's 1,000 times 10?
Centi. Yeah, just mark off 500 gold, and I will
10,000.
send you the
Okay.
staff of the apprentice.
Actually, yes. So I think he's actually short. It's another about 8,000 for the +3. Oh no, the staff is all yours, Cinti.
There you go. It should send into the Discord.
Ew.
I like to mix up where I get my magic items from. So
Understandable, man.
Yeah.
Understandable.
that one is
Oh, that's a good item, though.
yeah, it's pretty nice. It's only first level spells, but like yeah, the other one is just like it's just a cheap novelty thing that I looked up. There's only 2 staffs on in this pack of this deck of magic item cards. Oh really? Nice.
Back when I used to get on Instagram, there was this one page I followed that always made magic items.
It could be this. I think this guy does Twitter. That's where I found him. But I actually like purchased a deck of cards from him because I thought they were so cool.
Yeah, some of the magic items I find are really, really good.
Oh yeah, it was I played D&D yesterday and it was so fun just like taking out the deck of cards and unfolding it like a magician and say pick a card.
Nice. Okay. Anyone else buying anything?
Yep.
Well,
She-
Barrel's getting this
Um,
+2.
Mabeki will look for any weapons if she has any magical weapons.
She can enchant. She can enchant.
Yeah, she
Your
can enchant up to level 2, and she does have a magical dagger. If you wanted to get one. But yeah, she
How
does
much?
have. I will say, she does have magical arrows, the paralyzing bolts. Each is going to be 400, and they are technically magical bolts.
Okay, did Mabeki overhear her talking about the dagger?
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, she's gonna go and see how much that is and possibly buy it.
The corrupted tusk dagger is going to cost, honestly, about 4,000 gold.
Alright, she'll buy that. Let me think. I gotta do math. Wait a second. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have to do math.
Yay.
She's just gonna take it out of her bank, so
Yeah, and you
There we
definitely have
go.
the venom, right?
yes, I put that in my
I can.
thing.
Yeah. I will send you this as well, just to have. Because there is a little bit more to the description that I was not able to give. And you said you bought the dagger?
Yes.
Do you want to get your bow enchanted too?
Yes, she's also gonna do that.
Okay.
All the money is leaving now.
Mabehi needs it because there's been a lot of times she's had her damage resisted.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what the other place has, and if they don't have any like range stuff, I'll come back here.
Yeah. The enchanting process for the longbow, or the short bow. What level did you want to do?
2.
Level 2.
Ooh.
A +2 on that is going to be about 13,000 gold.
You're rich
Um,
for a reason. Spend it now.
$13,000?
Yes.
Yeah, 13,000.
I don't think she has that.
Really?
Wait, no, she
Sure.
does, but she's gonna have like nothing left afterwards.
Really? I could have swore.
Maybe
you
just
know,
go for +1.
No, I mean you'll still have about another like 4,000 in total.
Well, yeah, she'll have about 4,000.
In total.
But let's be honest here, this is Mabeki we're talking about. She likes having more than just a measly 4,000 to go to.
I mean, put it this way: you're lightening your pockets so you can get more.
Valid. So yeah, she's gonna get level 2.
Ah, there you go.
13,000 gold.
And the more things you kill with your bow, the more things you can take because they won't need it.
Exactly.
That is going to take her another week as well. So she'll be done with yours after she gets done with Belric's.
Okay, and I have a question about the dagger. How exactly would I go about adding that to the character sheet?
So just drag in a dagger and just change the name. It is magical, but it doesn't have any pluses to it. So just in the description, you can write down the information that I sent in the Discord. So just change it so that when it's a critical hit, you do 44 instead of the 1d4 damage for the dagger.
You sent it in the Discord?
Yeah.
I'm blind. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in general chat.
And,
so is the poison is in there as well.
Yeah, don't forget to add in the DC Constitution save for the stun.
Is that a secret you're hiding in that picture, Graham?
What do you mean?
Looks like you're hiding a secret above the dagger.
I didn't want to show you the legendary magic item you almost got.
I think you should show it to us.
I mean, roll a persuasion.
We couldn't afford it, but
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
hell yeah! I, Laura, will roll a persuasion check. It's a flat roll.
Oh, jeez. Let's see these numbers.
I got a 12, Graham. Does that work against you, the DM?
I'll give you a slight description.
Amazing.
This magical hand axe is wielded by the memory lich known as Runa Banaskar. It appears to be made of
Lich!
ice carved with runes and studded with tiny glittering gems of various types.
Runes!
I think I've heard of this weapon.
I'm screaming. We couldn't afford it. I'm pretty sure even if we pooled all our money together, so it's probably the best.
Valid.
Legendary
Yeah.
items are like a bajillion gold,
Yeah, they're really expensive.
and then all of your future offspring as well.
Legendary is
They're
It's a
usually
little
gained-
expensive.
yeah.
They're usually gained through adventuring, not through buying.
Yeah.
If you look at the DMG, legendary, it has a base of 5,000 typically.
Yeah,
If
and
you
that's the
go by
base.
yeah.
And those are the weak ones, the weaker of the legendaries.
Yup.
I'm screaming internally.
Same, bro.
So,
But I got some pasta now, so it makes it a little better.
I need to eat still, but I keep forgetting to.
Mood.
5,000 gold is the base for those, for the legendary items, if you buy them.
50,000.
Oh, 50,000, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so 5,000.
Casual 50,000.
That's just the base.
Yeah.
Anything else from Serena's secrets?
You're saying, what am I doing?
Does she have
Uh-huh.
a sister named Victoria?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Her sister's named Pink.
Ha.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Rebecca
God
just
damn
killed
it. I
Serena.
got it. He said no, she didn't pink. Oh, goodness. Oh,
I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm trying to fix this new dagger. I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
make it a
doing.
dex. Yeah, make it a dex weapon.
Okay, so it's dex. Is that
Yeah.
for attack?
Yes. It's
Okay.
a dagger.
Yeah.
So I think it's a finesse weapon.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
And I assume that's also for damage, right?
Yes.
And is there a
Um,
plus anything?
No, there's no pluses, but
I think so.
for the damage where it says crit, put 4d4.
Yep.
Okay, I have that right.
And then it also has a chance to stun them.
Yeah, so click so checkbox on the saving throw.
Okay.
And the DC is going to be 15 Constitution.
Some easy crit fishing with that.
Wait, so the DC is Constitution.
So what you're gonna do is in that list, it says there's a list of all the
Yeah.
skills, and at the bottom it says flat.
Yeah.
So if you go to flat, then you can set that number next to it to 15. And then in the where after it says saving throw, that you'll set to con, so it'll say con 15.
Okay, I'm looking at the saving throw. I have it clicked. It says Strength versus DC Con right now.
Okay, so where it says strength, change that to con.
Yeah, change that one to con.
Where the second
Okay.
one's a con, change that to flat.
Oh, okay.
and then the number next to that you'll change to 15.
Okay, there we go.
There, yep, that should be it.
And then in the description, I would write stunned until end of next turn. So so
Okay.
it says what the save does. Okay, cool. Okay, so you have your Venom. You have your dagger, your bow is being worked on, Belric armor is being worked on. Senti got her stick.
Oh yeah, was the armor 6,000 gold?
I think that's what he said. 6,000 real, right, Graham?
For the +2 armor, yes, 6,000.
Sorry. Still working.
But no, you have it right as of now.
Yeah, I'm trying to like fix the name so I know what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah.
Another weird question, how much does it weigh so I can throw it into my
I think a dagger is like 1 pound.
Yeah, it's probably like 0.5 of a pound, honestly. Like,
Yeah, honestly,
it's not much at all.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I'm pretty sure still I think my equipment is still kind of messed up. I'm not 100% sure if I have the weight right, but I have all my stuff.
Oh, it is one.
Some of the stuff doesn't really have a lot of weight to it usually.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of things are gonna say 0 on them,
Yeah.
just because their weight is undefined.
Okay.
It's too small.
So you honestly,
Small enough that it doesn't really matter.
so you're probably all right. The only thing that's really gonna weigh you down is your gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
From a Becky specifically, it's just gold. Okay. So is everybody happy with their trip to Serena's magic shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Siri, she didn't die, so
Yeah. No one was hostile to me.
Yeah.
No one has to
LinkedIn.
speak with me in private.
okay.
I bet he needs to either go to a general store now or a blacksmith.
I mean, we're in the town for it.
Oh, should we give me some armor? Because I never cast mage armor.
Yes.
Oh yes, we need some.
We need
studded
to
leather
see if-
armor.
Yeah. Either we need some studded leather, maybe enchanted if they've got it.
Anything is better than what she has right now.
Yeah, at least just base studded leather. That's automatically another 2 to your AC.
And the crazy shit is, for as being as like paranoid as she is, she never casts mage armor.
Yeah.
Like, someone might kill me, but I'm not going to take the steps necessary to stay alive.
That's a me thing. I forget it exists.
I know.
But it does make it a very funny character thing.
It's like, don't you have something for this? I have shield. Don't you have something else? Oh yeah.
So, what next from all of you?
I think Mabehi and Seer need to go to a blacksmith.
Yeah, and I want to
Yeah.
look for the
Yep.
bigger magic shop in Rankton.
That is the magic shop.
Oh, I thought you said there was a different one.
Underground
There's one in
magic
Draken, which is a different town.
Oh.
That's one.
mean,
That's one I'm going to.
Honestly, it would not take long, especially if you have a spell cast on you to travel in
Well,
misty form.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
at most maybe an hour to get there. Like,
Okay, yeah. So.
Even an hour seems a lot to me, actually.
It's okay. An hour seems good considering the fact that we're not walking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
It'd take maybe 40 minutes. It's a little bit.
at the end of the day, we can do all this and still get back to the keep before the sun sets, so it's good. right. So what's getting done at the blacksmith?
Yeah. What is getting done? Yeah.
Mabehi's gonna sell her dagger.
Um,
The old one, not the new one, the old one.
I figured the old one. I figured
She's selling the one she just bought.
that'd be
Yeah.
crazy. She's trying to haggle.
Turning
us.
around, selling it for 10 gold.
Or
Yeah,
no,
the,
she's trying to hackle so she get more out of it.
honestly, I think you go to the blacksmith and try to sell a simple dagger that has seen use. You're not gonna get a lot for it.
Did she try and haggle him into it? Like
He'll-
tell a
Um,
lie
I
about
I
how
was-
it's
His base
bested a
price.
dragon?
It is used. His base price right now is like 3 silver pieces. If you want to make a persuasion check, you can.
I was.
You can try.
Can she
to-
try and
Is there-
deceive him into believing that that dagger killed a dragon single-handedly?
Make a persuasion check?
Wouldn't that be deception, though? Because she's
Yeah,
lying
actually,
about
yeah,
it killing
you're
a
right.
dragon.
Make a deception check. As you're spinning this tale of
God damn it!
insight check from the blacksmith. You spin this tale of deception and lies about this minor dagger that you're trying to sell to a blacksmith. He seems really excited about it. He looks at the scratches. He's like, "This definitely was used on a dragon. You're totally right. I'll pay good money for this."
I think.
That's the dent of a dragon right there.
That's the dick of a dragon.
That
You
is-
know, 'cause
I
we see them
know
all
it.
the time in Rankton.
Yeah.
I know a dragon dent when I see one.
I think Sears is just off to the side looking very
I'll,
proud.
I'll give you 5 gold for it.
Sears recording on her cell phone, like, you're doing great, honey.
You're
Sears
doing great,
really
honey.
happy with this.
That's my kid.
Everyone else is at a dance recital, maybe he's lying.
Oh, jeez.
Sears is
Oh, God,
proud
I-
when her friends do crime.
Oh,
Was it
capitalism at its
Mabehi
finest.
that did the dance around with the no lying spell or whatever it is?
Yeah. That was you. Oh,
We
man.
saw this coming.
Oh, jeez. All right, so you
She's gonna
get
stick
5
her hand
gold.
out and say, "Nice doing business with you," and hand him the dagger and get the gold from him.
Yep, 5 gold. Anything from Seer now.
That's so much
Yeah.
for a dagger.
Yeah, a normal dagger is like 2 gold.
It really
Uh,
is.
He was like, yeah, 3 silver, and had to up his price by a lot.
Almost tripled the
Exponentially.
buying value of a dagger.
Yep.
That's like spending like $50 on like
This
a can
thing
of
is
beans.
like scratched
Yeah.
He
out.
basically he basically traded a cow for a normal bag of beans.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like, dude. Oh, jeez.
This poor man.
Yeah, she needs armor now.
Oh, Gamesh is here with us?
Oh yeah, if we knew you was going to a blacksmith, yeah, we're getting you armor.
Yeah, I feel like I was forced here.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, we brought you here. You're getting a outfit for your first communion, and we forced you to come here.
Seer has never worn armor in her life.
Yeah, studded leather armor.
I guess that's the good kind.
It's the best leather you're gonna find.
Would you go to a different smithy for this?
That's fine.
No. Why should we?
If this one doesn't have it, sure, because it might just be a straight
Yeah.
blacksmith. He might just do metal.
No, they would have it.
Okay.
Studded leather is going to cost you 45 gold.
I'll pay for it. I got
Oh.
it. I don't need her haggling, finding reasons not to buy it. I got it.
I was just gonna pay for it, but okay.
You
I
can
got it.
drag studded leather armor onto your sheet.
There you go, Seer.
It's 12 plus dex.
I should get this enchanted.
There you go. See, look, ideas. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get an enchant, like Serena is kind of packed before the, the event. If you want to get it enchanted in time for the event, you could always go
Yes.
to the Wasted Workshop.
All aboard the enchantment train.
I don't know
When you have-
yet.
when you have money.
We're fueling the economy.
I like how all my money goes to other people's magic items.
Yeah.
I like how you assumed Seer was gonna haggle.
It's not necessary. Well, yeah, I could see Seer haggling though. That makes sense.
I could have probably dropped
Wait,
that
hold up, is
price.
Mabeki's there, right? They're all going to the same blacksmith?
Yeah.
Okay. Mabeki is gonna haggle for Seer.
Oh,
Oh,
not,
wait, if you're...
It's
I
too
skipped-
late.
I
Gamesh
skipped that
doesn't
whole-
let
Oh,
us
too late,
haggle.
crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Gamesh just hands over the money.
Yep, here.
Or
take
either of
this.
us can open our mouths.
Put it on. It's simple.
Ah, that's too bad.
God, I have been like frog marched to the armory,
Yes, you
and
have.
now I'm being forced to put it on as soon as we buy it.
Oh, it sucks when people care, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, genuinely.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. That's y'all are just.
I got
Like,
on enough
alright, put
coats.
your
It's cold outside.
Arms up.
Oh.
It's funny because I'm the person who's been the least close to death.
Honestly.
So far.
So far, but like
Now you'll
That-
be even farther from death.
Or now we've jinxed her and it's gonna come for her even more.
Probably.
yeah, no armor was my good luck charm. You've
No.
ruined it.
People looked at her like, yeah, she ain't got no armor. She's nothing crazy. Then they get blasted so they can't get a chance to hit her. It's okay. It's worth it.
What next?
Gamesh should be going to Draken.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Let me pull up my notes for the Wasted Workshop.
See the old team.
Next, as you all make your way towards the Wasted Workshop in the city of Draken, the city is lively once again with the sight of guards, as they have, assumingly, finished their clearing of the road between Graden and Draken.
Ooh.
They had been doing for the past, pretty much the entire summer, as they were clearing away a lot of the creatures occupying the road to the Deadlands. You make your way through the back streets near the edge of the city, and once again find that small, basically bar of a magic shop.
I have a question.
Yes.
Everyone's going to this magic shop, right?
I think so.
Is anyone not going?
Because Seer will go if everyone else goes. But if Seer is going, which it seems like she is, I want to cast Disguise Self before I enter.
Ooh.
And I want to make myself just look like a bland young man.
Just a guy.
Just
Yeah,
a
just a
guy.
regular guy.
As you do that, and you all approach the establishment, currently it's close to night at this point. You can see the grumpy dwarven individual is currently standing just out front of the front door, currently leaning against the back wall of the establishment. Kind of looks over at you, and nods his head as you see the familiar face of one Sigret, the grumpy dwarf walking into the establishment, there is a decent crowd. Um, you see a bunch of individuals are currently on the bar section of the establishment, as one section definitely seems to be made particularly for those who are getting drinks. There's large barrels set behind the counter, and much of the actual benches on the front counter are near that section. You can see probably about 7 people are currently talking and chatting off near that bar side. You can just get glimpses of Joseph, the individual who usually is outside smoking. You see currently they have a pipe in their hand as they're filling up another large mug for some individual, and you can hear a couple laughs and chuckles as just you can just see him. The Stonehead of Gar is currently entertaining some of the guests here, as some individuals are getting drunk and chatting it up with a Stonehead. You see Joseph has a very keen eye, and even in the middle of filling this and smoking at the same time, just clocks you all. You can see he kind of like will do like he seems to grab something underneath the counter, and there's a almost like a distant, very distant chime, as he seems to have alerted someone else within this facility. As he just notices you walk in, gives you a slight nod, gives the drink off to the individual. What do you all wish to do in the few moments as you just enter?
I'll go get a drink myself.
Okay.
What is the situation of the bar? Like, how are the people looking?
You can see about 3 of them are probably, it's at this point later in the day. They've probably just got here or have been here for maybe a couple hours. So, they're tipsy. They're not like blackout.
Can
Does it look like there's any brawls or fights about to break out that Mabeki can see?
From the most part, no. It even though it is more lively than usual, it is a very quiet bar. In all, there's maybe 11 people in here. And it's a big bar.
Did you see any loose change sitting around on tables that no one's watching?
For the most part, no. Most people seem to have their money on them.
She needs to steal. The urge is becoming overwhelming.
I mean,
Well-
you can try.
Nothing
Yeah.
there.
I do definitely want to gather everyone in my party and just very quickly remind them to not call me by my name.
All right, Luke.
I think Seer's gonna glare at you a little for that.
What? What the fuck did I do?
The pause between Luke.
like he's like coming up with something on the spot. That's what...
I know, but it was too close to Luda.
Oh shit. That was subliminal. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Max.
That works. Whatever. I don't care. I'm Max now.
Gamesh, as you go up to Joseph, he'll just he doesn't even really ask you for the money. He just you see, he starts filling up a drink and just kind of slides it over to you as you walk up to the counter.
And I slide the coin across the table.
Edge will be here soon.
All right.
Anyone else want a drink? As he says that, you see the talking head on the bar goes, Joseph, pass me another one. You see Joseph kind of looks at the stone head of an orc, fills up a small little glass, and slides it out in front of him. Drink up, little bud.
Still here telling stories.
Yes, I am.
Why don't I have his name in my notes?
It's
His name is Gar.
God. I know, but I was like, don't know why I didn't write it down. Like I said, my notes are crazy. All right, let me adjust this. Okay. So Joseph, how things been around here lately?
Honestly, quiet. Not much has been happening.
All right.
Adriel has been very busy with his new friend. They've been tinkering and talking and trading information ever since he got here.
Oh, which one was that? That was
I think
wait, it
Cassell.
was just oh man, my nose are crazy. So many freaking names.
You're good.
Okay, I know I wrote this stuff down. Sage system magic, some pale light, uses administer secrets as king.
He was the This is probably, he was the guy underground in the
Yeah.
he was with Gar. I don't know where it would be in your.
Oh, he was the guy in the stone?
Yeah. The guy that you
Yeah.
saved, particularly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't write down their names though. That's just a me thing. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I did. I didn't. All right, can you? How you?
I remember I wrote down their name.
Can you spell it out for me then?
Yeah, it's Cassel. Cassel.
Cassel.
Yeah.
Man.
Is it EL or ELL?
I think you have it. It's under Storm's Crown. Cassel Wunderthrond. The only one you don't have is Gar. Yeah, the old wizard's castle of Balmendor. Yeah, you have it. Figure that is carved into the stone walls.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you know how to navigate my notes better than I do.
I literally just F3 and looked up Cassel to see if it was in there. That's honestly, I F3 is like my best friend, honestly.
Honestly, I need to start doing that because
you do have Gar in there. His full name is Garthan. Specialized poisons by Garthan. Yeah,
okay.
So you do have it.
All right.
All under Storm's Crown.
Okay. Sheesh.
It's been a long time.
I know. Garthon neck. There, right. Okay. Okay. Gar. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Thank you.
No problem. So yeah, last thing he said was, it's not been that busy. He's just enjoying his friend Cassel. Actually, let me look up something fast. There, you see, he like kind of stops himself for a moment. There was one thing. Have you Yeah, one sec. You see, he kind of like goes underneath the counter and rings a bell again, and you see almost like quickly walking in from the front door. You can see the dwarf man Sigrid walks in, You see Joseph kind of waves him over. He comes over to the counter. You see Joseph says, "Take care of the customers. I need to talk with them for a sec." You see Joseph kind of comes over to the other side of the bar. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
He kind of like gets real low and quiet as he kind of like puts his arms on the bar to get closer to you. I didn't. When was the last time you saw Adler Kane?
The last time we saw Adler Kane was. When was the last time we saw Adler? It was right before we went to Southern, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was right before we went to Southern because he's the one that came to the keep, the manor.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one at the most 2 weeks ago, I think.
I didn't tell Adriel or Cassell this, but he visits often. Well, every so often. Last time he visited, um, just after he left, someone came in who I didn't recognize, didn't buy a drink, wasn't a regular, and definitely didn't belong here.
What do they look like? If you can remember.
They hid their features pretty well. But I'm pretty sure they were elven of some type.
An elven person came in after Adler Kane.
Slightly blonde hair, I think. They asked a couple questions why Adler was here,
Was it
but
my arch nemesis?
I didn't tell him anything. I said he stopped in for a drink. I haven't been in contact with Adler since he left. I didn't think it's an emergency, but if you see him, just let him know.
I'll keep it in mind.
And if you, I don't know, if you know the figure, let me know.
I'll keep you informed.
With that, you hear the back door open. Ah, my friend Gamesh. As you see, Adriel Centric walks out from the back. Um, it's been a while. How have you been?
Been good. Been traveling.
You see, as he gets closer, you see Joseph kind of nods to him, goes back over to his post on the bar side. As Adriel kind of like just runs over to the end of the bar right in front of you. What brings you all back?
Oh, well, one, I ain't seen you in a while. You know. And then on top of that, see what you have in stock.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I had some stuff returned to me specifically that I loaned out to some city officials for their use in clearing some stuff out. So I'm honestly have some pretty good stuff, and me and Cassell have been working away. So what anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm pretty sure Faradir's looking for a bow if you have one.
I actually have a couple of them.
Oh, well. Faradir, I guess you know what you're
So,
looking for better than me.
what kinds do you have?
Um, specifically in the bow section, I have a vicious short bow right now.
Ooh.
As well as a heavily enchanted longbow. That
What do you mean by heavily enchanted? What does it do?
it guides the arrows expertly towards their targets. It's honestly hard to miss with it.
I see. And how much does this cost?
That is that one's a pretty penny. Um, Honestly, I was looking to sell it to some high rollers. Um, and there's a lot of powerful people coming through, and well, I was also thinking of Adler as maybe someone who would like it. Um, I could probably part with it for 60.
60,000?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a +3 bow.
Oh.
Um,
Oh
the
boy.
the vicious short bow is oh, it's a lot cheaper in all honesty. I believe that'll only run you about 5,000. I do have some other stuff if any of you are interested as well. Um,
Do you have any shields?
Shields. Let me check my
Specifically, Graham, I'm looking for a sentinel shield.
a sentinel shield.
But Faraday uses both hands to fight.
I know. I didn't say I was
Ooh.
gonna equip it.
Oh.
I just have to have it on my person.
Oh.
While holding the shield.
Holding it, that's a loose term.
Oh.
I mean, you could
I
if
feel
you
like on my back is holding it.
not really.
Technically.
She said that's a loose term.
For the purposes of the perception.
Oh, what's tie blonde?
A
Does he
weapon
have-
must be held in hand.
What? Rude. Okay, well, I'll still see if they have one.
Yeah, he definitely
Um,
was. I think he's with my car notes.
um,
I
a
think he was blonde though.
sentinel shield. I don't think I have one. I know how to make it.
I see.
It would probably take give me 5 days and I could enchant it for you. Me and Cassell can put in the work.
Could you enchant something else to have similar properties?
Depends on what it is.
Say a charm or something that would give the not protective benefits but everything else?
It would have to be large enough to hold the enchantment. Um, what type of armor does Faraday wear?
A breastplate?
Is it enchanted breastplate?
Yeah.
Your breastplate would be perfect, but it's already enchanted. I don't think I can.
Yeah, because I mean, there's the thing called the
Enchant
Eyes of
that.
Eagle, which essentially does the same thing. Would they have that? Eyes of the Eagle?
She's like, I need to see everything.
I want to have better perception.
She's like, I must see it all.
Um,
She wants to see the four corners of the world from wherever she stands.
that would be much
Hell
easier
yeah.
for me to enchant. In all honesty, it is an attunable item, so you would have to attune to it.
Am I attuned to anything right now? I don't think so, actually. Well, maybe. I don't. Is my. I don't know if we ever went over if my longsword and battle axe are attuned or not.
I think the battle axe is. I don't
Okay.
think the longsword is though.
Okay. So yeah, I should still have 2 attunement slots open. Because I'm not technically attuned to the Giant Slayer longsword right now.
I forgot you even have that.
Me too, honestly. It's because it's a very as needed item.
It hasn't come up yet.
Yeah, but it will eventually.
Yeah, I can definitely make the eyes of the eagle. That would definitely, um, yeah, because otherwise the shield I can really only do something of a similar size to a shield, and that would be your breastplate. In all honesty, but the eyes definitely. Um, it's fairly uncommon item. Um, I'll put you back 1,000 for it. It's not too bad.
This sounds reasonable. I'll give
Yeah.
100 platinum piece.
Yeah, he'll take it. You see, he does like pull out like a personal like, he has a bunch of books on him. He is a wizard. He takes out one, kind of opens it up, starts jotting down some stuff. Yeah, that one's even easier. Probably about 4 days. Me and Cassell can maybe come back in 3 days. It will probably be done then. With me and Cassell, we can probably push it out. Anything
This
else?
sounds good. Graham, do you have just like a list of what this guy's got?
Yeah, I do have a list of what he has currently within his shop. Also, um, someone want to make
I feel like that'd be
persuasion
easier.
check as well.
Oh, I got this. Is my man.
Okay.
Oh, you want to do it? You want to do it?
No, I want to give you bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Either that or like, well, what's Seer's bonus?
I get the lowest I can possibly roll is 18.
So I have a higher threshold, but she has a lower
Would you
minimum.
talk to him
The
then?
higher
That is
minimum.
the question.
And let that voice come out.
No.
Then it's
That's
Ganesh.
fair.
That's why I wanted to give Gamesh bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, you can inspire Ganesh. I'm assuming you're also gonna try to inspire him quietly. Or
Yeah, I just want to give him a thumbs up.
Oh.
Can I
Do
can I
little
do
finger
that?
Yeah,
guns.
that should be okay. That or like, a solid like pat on the shoulder, like pat on the back, like you got this.
Yeah.
Smack him on the ass.
Hold on. Let me see this magical. Must use a new roll. I'll keep that. And I'll just roll the d6.
Okay.
I was going to see if I could use. Oh well, 21.
Oh,
21. Same roll as last time. Roll me. Roll me 5d50s, please.
5d50.
Oh wow, all of those are in the 30s. Lovely, love that.
That means we're missing on the good stuff. Sorry, guys.
yeah, but we're also missing all the bad stuff.
Ooh, yes.
Unless we got only bad stuff.
Unless
Oh.
yeah.
The 30s are the cursed items only.
Oh god, could you imagine? Specifically for this scenario.
He has a living net as one of his items. He has a morose monocle.
A morose monocle.
That's 32. He has a net of maiden's hair.
Net of maiden's hair.
He has glass studded armor.
Glass.
Studded armor, yes.
What is that?
And he has. Oh. Interesting.
No, metal's not. I mean, glass isn't metal. Well, I said glass isn't metal.
Glass is
He also has a potion
glass.
of life sharing, as well as mind mugger mitts.
I know these are all third party. What are these items, man? I have no idea what these things are.
Mind mugger mitts?
I'm
Yes.
assuming they're from the new book.
Yeah. In his shop, also, as normal items, he has an elemental gem, which is a yellow diamond. He has mariner's hide, a bunch of potions, and he has a vicious dart as well as the vicious short sword,
Uh,
short bow. I mean.
you said mariner's armor, right?
Yes. So the living net is made out of wire and thread from some type of golem. The net coils and moves on its own as if it were alive. It can be used to restrain creatures.
Okay. What does the monocle do?
The morose monocle, it is a opaque gray eyepiece, and you can see any humanoid creature experiencing significant pain, sorrow, or guilt, as well as any grief eaters within 60 feet of you. These creatures are seen as white silhouettes that shine brighter the stronger the emotional turmoil. However, the wearer cannot discern anything else looking through the monocle, and creatures with one eye using the monocle are considered blind while looking through the eyepiece.
Okay.
While wearing the monocle, you also gain advantage on wisdom insight checks made to gauge a creature's emotions.
Okay.
The net
Uh,
of maiden's hair is sewn from a plant creature. Its sweet-smelling piece of head. The sweet-smelling piece of headgear bestows lingering magical properties. While wearing the net on your head, you have advantage on persuasion checks. Additionally, you can use a bonus action to escape grapples and have advantage on such checks.
okay. Then there was the glass studded.
Glass-studded armor. While wearing this armor, you have resistance to radiant damage. Each time a creature makes a melee attack against you, it takes 3 piercing damage. A creature can choose to make an attack with disadvantage to avoid that damage. And it
Oh
is considered
my,
a studded leather.
that's awesome.
The
Yeah.
last one is a potion of life sharing. A shimmering liquid changes colors constantly within the vial, made from the acid glands of the dreaded Wolfen Cholka. This potion allows you to share your life force with others. For 1 minute after drinking the potion, you can target one creature within 30 feet of you that you can see or hear. As a bonus action, you can remove up to 20 hit points from your own total, healing the targeted creature for that amount. At the end of the minute, you gain a level of exhaustion. The
Okay.
Mind Mugger mitts require attunement. They give you advantage to sleight of hand checks. And 3 times a day, as a bonus action, you can touch a target and they must succeed a wisdom saving throw. Or else forget everything from the round.
Oh my.
That's pretty good.
So you can eliminate 6 seconds from someone's mind.
Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting.
That is also, just so you all know, I do have modified memory.
I figured you'd take it. It just it doesn't get any better. I was never here. That's all.
I'm just letting y'all know these mind mugger gloves are really really cool. Sierra isn't gonna get them.
Because she has enough magic items, I know.
Yeah, because she doesn't really have anything she wants to unattune this for because she can cast modify memory.
Okay. And then the regular ones were the Mariner armor and the
Vicious dart.
vicious dart.
how much would it cost to? Can he like put another? Could he make my longsword a +2 instead of +1?
Yeah.
Like, are they able to buff it?
Yeah. Any magic items, they can buff the enchantment that's currently on it. It's just putting other enchantments on already enchanted objects. That is.
Okay. How much would it cost to buff it?
To buff it to, you said level 2,
Yeah,
and this is a
longsword.
Um, that is going to be about 13,000.
Whew. Okay. And how much is it to make a longbow +1 here?
+1 longbow. He'll do it for about 1,000.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, give me a second to do some math.
Yeah, it's a steep jump.
Yeah. How much for the studded leather?
Let's see. He will part with that for 5,000.
Oh. Does somebody want it?
I think
It's-
Cinti did.
Yeah. So essentially, it is leather armor, and instead of metal studs, it is glass studs. So it does not have metal on it.
Okay, and it was resistance to radiance, and then if someone hits her within 5 feet, they take piercing damage.
Yep.
So what do you say, Cinti? 5,000. Yeah,
Yep.
GP.
Sold. Okay.
Sold for 5,000. AKA market price.
AKA the market price.
God, could you imagine if we went to a magical auction?
We're not quite rich enough for that.
If we pool our money, we are for one item only. One day we will be rich enough to.
There's that. It's posted.
Oh, yeah. Are you posted in there? Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it does require attunement. I should have mentioned that. So, Senti might need to unattune from something else.
So she has the robe, she has the belt. And that's how you balance out the game, Cinti. It's the robe, the belt. What else do you have, Cinti? Attuned. Oh, that is a that's a tough one. I mean, Cinti, you are decked out with some really good items, so
Yeah, honestly, I know what I would unattune to. It is still tough.
Which one do you use the least?
truthfully, it's probably her strength. That's probably the thing she uses the least.
Yeah.
Because honestly, with the strength build, you don't really need Shillelagh. Shillelagh, not Shillelagh. So if you got rid of the belt, then Shillelagh would be more useful.
Honestly, I need to look up Shillelagh.
It
Is it
allows
under wisdom?
Yeah, let's use your wisdom modifier instead of your strength when you attack with the weapon that you cast it on. But I mean, unless you use your strength for something I don't know about. Because what kind of belt it was it? She had was it Hill Giant strength?
Yeah, it's a 20.
I think it was Stone Giant.
Oh, so okay.
It's 23. I forget which one.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think that's
should be
still- I
23.
think.
Frost Giant, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
huh.
Um,
That's kind of insane.
That's I can't I just threw out the mechanical options. It's for you to decide. Regardless, you have the item, so you do what you want with it. This is
Yeah,
why I
like
don't.
I'm still holding on to the boots of spider climbing, even though they're not attuned to me right now.
I have
Maybe I'll
Lumber
use
Doom.
them one day.
I have Lumber Doom. That's all I need.
I have what do I have? I have the brooch of shielding. I have the dream
I
catcher.
could think of someone who would like the belt.
Mabehi.
Yeah, give it to Mabehi.
And the Knife mandolin. I always forget
It's
about
not
the Knife
bigger than her
mandolin.
entire body or anything.
I mean, it's form fitting. It changes size.
Oh yeah, they do that. Magic items, man, they're crazy.
mhm.
One size fits all.
Back to negative.
Oof.
Hill
Uh,
giant. Oh my goodness. Frost
Oh, it's
giant
Shillelagh.
buffed you up.
Damn. So who takes the belt?
I mean, I would if we'll give it.
This is who you want to give it to. So basically, the two primary options will be Belric or Faraday, or one or the other.
Yeah.
Those are two effective options, or you can just give it to whoever you want to.
Give it to Poppet. Have Poppet wear a belt of frost giant strength.
Oh, or Chad. Chad be better.
Oh, Chad! Awakened Chad!
Faraday, I think you just lost the belt.
Oh man,
No.
guys,
Since you have to awaken Chad.
my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I was so close.
Okay, but imagine Chad with
Okay, that would.
frost giant strength.
Oh,
let me-
that
hold
would
on
be.
one second.
I don't know how enchantment attunements work for everything. I
I
don't.
mean, if he's intelligent, he can attune to it.
Yeah, if we awaken him.
Right now he has a strength of -1, so he only has a +1 to hit. With his attack, he would.
But would he ever
have
go into
strength
battle? Is the
of
thing.
23.
Go ahead, Laura.
You would have-
Put out your defense. Go ahead, put out your defense, Laura.
He would have a +7 to hit. With his
To
attack.
hit what?
With his bite, he can bite real hard.
Why?
He could kill a man with his bite now.
His AC is so low and he has no hit points.
Oh my
For the
Why so
memes, Laura.
fast?
For the memes.
god. Okay, but imagine we could make so many bets on Chad,
Well,
we would always
so
win.
I'm assuming you also all have other magic items that you aren't attuned to. I don't know what else he could take.
I don't have any. All I have is Lumber Doom.
I have boots of boots of spider climbing.
I help everybody else get magic items. I,
mean,
don't get
technically-
myself.
I will say, technically, they don't have a climbing ability, so. Like, that would-
If we get this giant beetle
oh, man.
decked out of magic items.
I mean, he's already a
Uh,
little bit stronger than a normal giant fire beetle.
yeah,
His
of course.
He's I will say he has leveled up quite a bit. So if you want to bring him into battle, no. That's
I don't even know if we would be bringing him into battle. I think we're just decking out our pet for shits and giggles.
Oh man.
Like, what? Okay, what would Chad's carrying capacity be with a 23 in strength?
pretty
Uh,
high.
He
it'd
could
be it's
haul
300,
things.
like it'd be like 300 something.
He
Yes,
could like
300.
haul things.
345.
I can haul things.
Listen, look, we're doing this. It's up to Cincy who she gets the belt to.
Yeah. We're just imagining a future where if Chad gets the belt, it would
Okay,
be
it's fair.
hilarious.
It would make my carrying capacity 690, which is funny.
Oh, yeah, oh, 690. Nice. Oh, geez.
That's my argument.
In the world. Oh, man.
God, I can only imagine us just decking this fucking awakened beetle.
Yeah.
We just got a beetle in like what the where were we? The Underdark or something?
No, we were.
Don Willow.
Don
we were-
Willow. Right.
went to
went into
Dwarven
the
Mines.
fucking mines. We got a large beetle for that, and ever since then we've just been taking it with us. It's been in battle. It just hasn't done anything.
While Senti is thinking about that, how much would it cost to commission Boots of Speed? It's a rare item.
Boots of Speed.
Yeah. Bonus action to double your walking speed.
I'd say probably like 3,000.
Okay, so it's... Okay. So it'd be 13 for the longsword, 1 for the bow. No, 1 for the... Yeah, 1 for the bow, right? Or was it... I already forgot.
It was
Um,
3,000 for the bow. No, it was 1,000 for the bow, 13,000 for the longsword.
Yeah.
How much
it-
were the Eyes of the Eagle? That was 1,000, right?
I think that was also.
And I already paid that.
Ye- yeah.
Yeah, because I gave him 100 platinum for it. And then it
it'd
would be 3,000 for that. So that would be 7,000 total. Or 17,000 total. Yeah, I'll do that.
Since would like to know if Adriel can make the magic stick that she wants.
Of the
Oh
woodlands.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm able to commission those 3, I will do that.
Those 3 items.
Those 4, sorry. It'd be
4
4.
items. For just fair.
I know it would take a while. Yeah.
I've
been saving my money.
There are 2 of them, so it is quicker. They're already making 1 item. That's gonna take 3 days.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't need them all immediately.
I'd say probably 3 days for each item.
That's not bad.
So already you're looking at the last one you have commissioned, you won't get by the time the party starts.
Okay. Can we make that one the boots?
Boots can be done.
Okay.
Senti, if you wish to have the stick enchanted, you can. He's booked up at this point, so it would be after the party that you would get this item. Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
so now I have a question. How many magic items does everyone have?
after this, I will have um 8.
I think Seer has something like that too, right?
Because I've got a bunch of weapons, is mostly what I have, and then I have
Yeah.
my gloves, my breastplate, the portable hole, and then I'll have the boots and the eyes of the eagle.
You have a portable hole?
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the in the place. Okay.
It's
Oh,
just
they-
sitting in my pocket.
Okay.
I have an infinite pocket. It's like Mary Poppins' bag. Not infinite, but pretty big.
I have
Yeah.
8.
Senti, wait, so Senti, you bought the staff, right?
She brought the one that has the feather fall and
Okay, are you
jump, I
retuning
think.
to that as well?
Yeah, you can't tune to both of them. So if you get the stick of woodlands, then you're gonna have to undertune from the other one. The staff of the woodlands, anyway. Oh, you getting rid of the luck stone? Yeah, here comes the management part of D&D for most people.
Oh, so Senti, you said okay. So Senti's trying to commission the staff of Woodlands, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she would still have her robe. She would have the armor.
So sorry, I missed. I believed you were making a +2 staff. Staff of Woodlands specifically is going to cost a lot. It will be 40,000 gold pieces. Because it is more than just a +2 staff. It also has spells attached to it.
With charges.
Yeah, that's
and it turns into a tree.
yeah. It is
As honestly, I don't know why it's just a rare item anyway.
honestly, yeah. That should be like a very rare item at the very least. Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is just a rare item. That is a very strong rare item. And you can cast Pass Without a Trace willingly. That's wild. Yeah, this should
It's-
damn near be a legendary item.
Honestly, looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's only rare.
Yeah, this is honestly, I don't
They-
even think they would be able to make it. They're not druids. They can't imbue those types of spells into an item like that.
They said druids
Just need,
aren't
like, a-
overpowered enough.
You need like
Honestly.
a druid wizard multiclass.
Yeah, I don't because it also says require attunement by a druid. They cannot make this. Physically, they cannot.
We've got to level up a little bit before we can find the people who make those things.
Yeah, or you
Maybe
just have
that
to find it
genie-
in a dungeon.
We talking about? We know a druid that can cast high level magic.
Do we?
Charo.
Oh shit!
She is an
I.
archdruid.
I don't know how I didn't realize that.
Honestly, we could go to any of the elemental portals, and the people there would probably be high level druids.
Yeah, but Char's probably the only one we can really trust right now. Not that I think the other people in the elemental planes aren't trustworthy.
But that's just the one that's attached to the party.
Yeah. She's just the one who we know for sure has zero reason to hurt us in any way.
So far.
So, anything else from this this establishment, from the Wasted Workshop in Adriel?
I just tell them that I have the power to traverse planes now.
You're serious about that?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic to hear.
Yeah, things have been progressing a lot lately.
Every time you all come in, you look stronger, much different. A few of you are weighed down more by wealth, but I don't think it's really a bad thing.
Did I show him the guy in Juggernaut?
I don't know, actually. I'm honestly, I'm impressed.
Oh, I remember when you helped me get on the path of making that one spell.
Yeah.
I'll go into an more open area of the bar, you know, where I'm not just gonna knock stuff over, and I'll cast Guy and Juggernaut.
There is an astonished crowd of 11 people as you see a couple like half-drunken individuals go, "Holy fucking what?" And Adriel just like looks with astonishment and just starts clapping. He's like, "Oh my god, that is such a cool spell."
It took me some time. Oh, what ended up took some time.
I bet that's. Oh man, the applications of that. I would love to talk with you about like what your process going through the spell like. Oh man. So is it just like, and he'll just start like talking to you about the intricacies of that spell, and you know, what
I'll
it's
have to
gonna.
drop this. Yeah, I'll have to drop the spell to do that, but yeah.
Yeah, he just starts like asking the uses of it, what you've done with it, and generally just getting like a base of information to potentially look into how you created a spell that interesting.
Oh yeah, for Adriel, yeah. I'll have a nice little in depth with him.
Nice.
A casual
I
TED
knew-
talk.
What level
I
is
knew
that spell
he'd-
again?
Its base level is 5th.
5th. Damn. That'd be an interesting spell. Cassell is a much better wizard than I am. I wonder if he could. That's such an interesting spell. I would love to recreate that in some way. That's so interesting. I'm so proud, honestly. You see, he starts to like tear up a little bit. Back when I
Yeah. A lot different than when I first came in here, not even knowing what I was capable of doing at all.
Yeah. I still remember putting you up against that Earth Elemental. It's amazing.
Yeah. Still got bruises.
You see, like he's actively tearing up at this point. Man, I feel like, man, is this how this is how my masters felt when I first learned how to cast Fireball? Like, I'm so proud. Honestly.
Well, I wouldn't have got on the path if it wasn't for you. You're the one that got me on the first steps. So I owe you a lot.
Bring it in. And he just kind of opens up his arms to just give you a hug. He's like a proud, professor who's just like.
Yeah, for Adriel gets a hug. Adriel gets a hug.
Yeah, you two, like, he gives you a quick hug. Damn. You're always welcome here, just so you know. You and all your friends. And if you need anything, let me know, honestly. I'm just so proud.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure we'll need your help in the future again.
I'm Sometimes I feel like I've been in this place too long. It'd be good to help you out in any way.
I understand. But the future holds a lot of possibilities.
It does. It does. Well, thank you for showing me that and checking out my wares again. It's always good to see you all.
Of course.
I'll have your stuff done as soon as I can. I'm sorry I couldn't help with the staff of the woodlands. It's sadly just not in my ability, my skill set. But I'll try to get all of your stuff out as soon as I can. And I'll go start working on it right now. Gotta go tell Cassell what we got. You see, he finishes writing up all the information of the items that you wish to enchant, and he'll go and with a hefty bundle of money from you all, basically throwing money at him to enchant and get you all geared up for the future. You all exit out of the Wasted Workshop. At this point, still the same day. It is later in the day, after probably a good hour or so in this shop. It's getting close to night. Do you all wish to go back to Coulterstone Hold?
Okay, I guess does my disguise self hold for the time we're in there?
I think it lasts an hour, right?
Yeah, it lasts an hour.
I'm sure that as you all step out, it would probably end. It would last. Also, you could just step out when you feel like it's going to start fading.
I was gonna say, because if it doesn't last, I'm just gonna leave early.
Yeah. So do you? How early do you leave?
Probably about 10 minutes before the spell ends.
Okay. Now you walk out the front door. At this point, you can see a chair has been brought out, and you can see the Sigrid, the dwarf, is currently holding a hefty mug and just stares you dead in the eyes as you walk out the door, and just takes a big sip.
Can I insight check that? What was that about?
Make an insight check.
18.
Nice.
18. Let me just bring up Sigrid's character sheet real fast.
What does that mean?
You get the sense he's just reading you. He from all of your experiences coming into this establishment, they tend to, it's either Joseph or Sigrid. Someone is always outside watching while the shop is open.
Yeah, someone is always outside watching.
And you get the sense that they're just keeping track on who is visiting. And he's probably just on guard right now. Getting a little tipsy and drunk. But still, he seems, he still seems ready to fight. In that moment, you can still see, he carries no weapons. Really just has these bruised knuckles, some wraps on them, and just drinks as he watches you. And as you turn to walk away down the alleyway and out of his sight, you left early enough that your disguise self doesn't fade in front of him.
Yes.
So the rest of you leave, and where do you wish to go?
I don't think we any. I don't think we have any other locations within Draken we need to go to. At least I don't.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else I need to
Okay.
talk to.
Is there anything else that you all wish to do after the day ends? So I'm assuming you all go back to Coulter Stonehold.
Yeah.
I'll before we go into bed for like another hour and a half, I'll continue on the wall.
Nice.
It'll take some time.
Yeah.
I can do about 12 sections per day.
Sounds good. You all have a lovely sleep after a very busy day of shopping. All of your coin purses are much, much lighter, but you all feel stronger, more prepared for anything that could be thrown at you. So, in the next day, is there anything else you wish to do?
Like I said, for me, I'm gonna start going hunting for some quality wild game to find good hides and pelts for the event and take them to the person in Rankton.
Okay. Does anyone? So the next day after your shopping trip, does anyone wish to go with Gamesh on a hunting trip?
I was gonna say sure, but then I remembered Faradir's a vegetarian, so
Mabahi. Wait, does Mabahi still have her short bow technically? I don't think she does.
I don't
It's
think
getting
you-
enchanted.
Yeah, it's getting enchanted, so you currently do not.
Nope. So she
I
cannot
could-
go.
I could go, but I'm worried I would slow you down.
Does Gamesh have
I
a
mean-
short bow that Mabahi can borrow?
No.
Do
Yeah,
I?
okay.
Let me see. It's in my inventory. I have a crossbow.
Oh,
Does that work the same as a short bow though?
yeah, Dexter.
Similar. Yeah, it's Dex.
You'll still get your sneak attack basically.
It's not that. It's I'm debating if I'll have to actually change my character sheet. Because the fun of doing
just,
that.
just drag in a
I-
crossbow.
Yeah.
And you
How do you drag in a crossbow?
If you go
if
to
you
the
click the-
information section, the compendium, just look up crossbow, and just drag it in.
So like in the top tabs, it has chat, journal, and then it says compendium.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, there you go.
You can do it
You
for a
can
lot of like spells and armors and stuff like that. It's pretty useful.
Yeah. You can drag
Okay,
it
I
on,
see.
and,
Yeah.
and you can just drag it onto your character sheet.
Yeah. So once you get the crossbow, so you go with Gamesh, Mabehi?
Yeah. Mabahi's gonna go with Gamesh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. During that time, Senti, you ask permission to awaken Chad.
Which crossbow do I pick?
Wait, the 30-day charm?
Probably just
Probably
a
the
light
light.
crossbow.
The light crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a light crossbow.
I take it it's plus nothing, right?
Yeah, it's just a basic light crossbow.
Yeah.
I don't really use weapons.
I'm surprised Seer still has that.
Why would she get rid of it?
I don't know.
I mean, you never know.
And
She
do I
could-
need to drag in any bolts for the crossbow, or can I just be okay with the crossbow?
I could give you my. I have 40 crossbow bolts that I can give you.
You likely probably
Okay.
only need like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, question for Graham.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get crossbow bolts? Because I know
Don't
For
worry
this
about it.
entire time, I haven't really been counting arrows.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Keeping track of arrows is only something that if you want to do it, you can.
That's chaos. I'm not gonna lie.
It is chaos. So, does anyone object to Senti awakening Chad? Speak
Oh,
now.
that's between her and Chad.
I will forever hold my peace.
Oh yeah. If I don't say anything about the mushroom man, I'm damn sure not saying anything about Chad.
The mushroom men can stay, but Chad, no.
Okay. So, as Gamesh and Mabehi go off on their hunting trip, Senti, you cast a particular spell?
Are you gonna speak with Chad first? She's gonna cast speak with animals and see how Chad feels.
What do you say to Chad as you cast Speak with Animals? It's a lot of typing.
This is the emotional episode.
Yeah. Chad is an important character.
Chad is the lifeblood of our group.
I can't believe Chad has lasted so long.
I can. Honestly, the second that Graham described him, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
he's staying. I was like, he's staying.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Oh man.
The fact that we are considering just decking him out in magic items already.
I was like, listen, the second the mushroom insane, I was like, yeah, we might be that group that has a whole bunch of pets.
Just on accident, mostly.
Um.
To be fair, most of our pets are very self-sufficient.
So, you begin to explain the spell of Awaken and that he'll be charmed by you for the duration. Go ahead and make a persuasion check, Senti.
Since such a good person, she's like, I'm not just gonna make
And
you
I'd
smart. if you don't
say
wanna be
with
smart."
your relationship to Chad, in that you've been basically his carrier, I'm gonna give you advantage. As you are, the only one who he's talked to thus far, as you're the only one who can.
You're his adoptive mom.
20.
Ooh, nice roll.
You explain it very well. Like a good mom should. You explain everything that's going to happen, how it's going to affect him, and what he should expect, and ask if he is comfortable with it. And his response, I trust you, but can I have a snack first?
Real Chad
I-
energy.
It's been too long since Chad has talked to Senti.
I'll go wherever you want me to. Just bring snacks.
Truly a toddler.
Basically.
Mama Molebush, I told you.
Okay. You feed him one last meal, and then he sits down very comfortably as you begin to cast an 8-hour spell. Sprinkling 1,000 gold agate across his little form, he flashes the entire time. His little mutation of a giant fire beetle sends waves of light throughout the room. For anyone still in the home while Gamesh and Mabehi are away, it looks as if a rhythmic pulsing light is echoing from Senti's room, sending a lot of light through the open window across the trees as the spell is cast. An intense 8 hours goes by as Senti calls upon pretty decent magic to finish this spell. And 8 hours later, you complete the spell. As the rest of the agate, the dust of it, seems to embed into his body, you see the eyes open, the rhythmic pulsing stops of his form, and he kind of perks his head up. What language do you grant him the ability to speak?
Ooh, that's a good question.
God, that would suck.
Oh, you can whatever.
You
Give him
just celestial.
Celestial. Speak with the gods, Chad. That's what you are. A young god. Drink, eat upon the ambrosia.
I would benefit if he could speak Infernal
Ooh.
or Elvish.
Ooh,
Those are
Primordial.
languages I speak.
I know how to speak Terran, so I can speak with him. But I'm guessing you're going to pick Common, though.
Yeah, you
Most
pick
likely.
Common.
Yeah.
Chad opens his eyes, kind of stands up. This little tiny fire beetle, still a small creature by, all means. Opens his eyes and looks at you. Did it work? Oh, I can speak now. This is interesting.
I love it.
Thank you, for doing this. I'm kind of hungry though. Do you mind if we get some dinner?
Never change, Chad. You never change.
Thank you, Mom. And he goes and he's just going. He's gonna start crawling up you. And he goes and kind of puts himself along the molds and the fungus and the plants that grow across your body as he finds his little perch that he's always had. And just kind of waits. He goes, "I'm so excited."
He's adorable.
Right.
Also, what a roundabout way to go about adopting an NPC.
Right. You get a dumb animal, you make them smart.
Yeah, like instead of just like finding a normal NPC to befriend, we got a fire
man, I love
beetle
Um,
that was supposed to be a lantern for one city.
yeah. So, as this is happening, Mebehi and Gamesh, you are out hunting. How far do you travel?
I mean, Gamesh would be prepared to travel. Yeah. He walked all the way from Bastion to the Grimolian Kingdom, so
Yeah.
he would be prepared to walk. I don't know how far he would be prepared to walk.
I mean, just keep in mind, if you're gonna walk far, you're likely gonna be carrying Mabeki too.
I mean, you know what? You don't have all the gold on you, so no, it'll be okay.
No, she still does. She was taking it out of her savings.
Okay, well, never mind.
I mean, didn't you put it in your house though?
then. No, she still keeps gold on her though.
Oh God.
She still has her 620 platinum on her.
Love that.
The other stuff she didn't sell while she was in town.
Okay, well, that's not as bad as you being encumbered. But I mean, I'll travel. Like, would I know kind of how far out I need to go to start getting into territories?
You know what I mean?
Make a history check.
Ooh. Core. Probably should have asked about this stuff while I was in Draken or Rankton.
9. You honestly, you've seen saber-tooth tigers. They're big. They probably would not be near people that much. So probably a pretty
Yeah.
decent distance.
Okay, like I said, I'm prepared to walk. I'm
Yeah.
prepared to go.
Okay. So as the two of you are traveling, just go ahead and make a survival check for me, Ganesh. With Mabehi there, you can have advantage. As Mabehi can most likely kind of perch up on your shoulders and see a little bit farther and point some other things out.
Needed that.
A 23. You travel a fair distance, heading to some of the more remote regions of the kingdom. You begin heading northward towards the mountains off to that side. And it takes a while. A good 6 or so hours into the journey. You get very close to the mountains. And Mabeki helps you find what seems to be tracks that leads to a carcass. You find a large deer of some type has been thoroughly eaten. It was a good hunt for whatever creature took this down. And it has some very large claws that took this down. You would assume that this is either a very large bear or maybe a saber-tooth tiger.
Okay.
So, do you have any special ways you wish to track, or are you just going to follow what you can?
Special ways to track.
We use the rat ring. Just
Oh,
throwing that out there.
I mean,
He
you
still
could.
has the rat ring.
I mean, that's a scouting party.
Do you wish to?
Uh,
Yeah, Becky, if you want to try to use the rat ring.
Okay, and I just noticed something really quick. She technically is over encumbered because I'm still have it set up to where she has her short bow too. I haven't taken that out of there because I didn't want to mess anything up.
Just put the weight to 0.
Okay, cool.
Mabehi literally can just not carry anything. Anything new.
Story of her life.
She can drop the money off in the basement and
That's what
just
I'm
chooses
thinking.
not to.
Well, no, she also has stuff she needs to sell, and I legit forgot about the stuff she needs to sell.
Oh, if you want to sell anything, we can. It would be pretty easy to sell stuff.
But he's just carrying around like 100 pounds worth of gemstones and
Pretty
paintings.
much, yeah. She's got
you're not
3 that are
wrong.
worth 25 gold each, and then 26 that are worth 50 gold each.
Lord.
Yeah,
It's like,
that is
Maddie, why
honestly,
would you
it's 13 pounds worth of gems right there for the 26, 50 gold each ones.
What?
Wait, hold up. How much do they weigh each? Because they have it as 0.5 for each little pile, for each
Yeah,
pile.
0.5. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
26 times 0.5 is 13.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I can't do math.
insane.
That's my baby.
She just picks things
but-
up and forgets they're in her pockets.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
just
her
a
money
little
don't
klepto.
roll, it jingles.
So yeah, if you want to sell those, you can.
Yeah, she's gonna do that. When
Yeah, they will be
there's a
worth what
town.
they are. So, don't know if this is gonna help very much.
Not probably.
You'd make 1,300 gold from the 50 gold gems, and then 75 gold from the 25 gold gems. And if you were in a city, you could have turned that into platinum. So you could add 137.
37.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
She's still over. So it's how much platinum?
137 platinum. Which would bring your total to 757.
And what would that do to the gold?
You
You
Oh,
had
shit.
let me do. You had 18 gold on you, so just add 5 gold. So 23.
Alrighty. That's a lot
And-
better.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
She would probably sell the tiny statue she has too. On her. I don't think it's worth anything.
Tiny statues. I'll give you.
I don't
gold
even remember what
each.
Cool. That's 2 so 25 now.
Okay. Yeah. So with the rat ring, what are you saying? How are you trying to attract rats in the middle of a forest?
I bet he would literally go, "Hey, are there any rats out here?"
Make a persuasion check.
I don't know how I would give her advantage. I have no idea.
Wasn't that
Oh, yeah.
one?
yeah,
Um,
but
So,
you have
Gamesh just starts squeaking like a rat.
no.
Do I roll it
no.
again?
You yell out, "Hey, are there any rats out here?" And by sheer just persuasive will, Gamesh, you hear a sound that immediately, the second Mabehi even seems to respond to it, makes you slightly confused. But Mabehi, you hear, "Rats! Rats! You need rats?"
Yep, we need rats if you're willing to help.
Rats! 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 It seems to be coming from above you.
Wait, are
Maybe.
squirrels rats?
Do you look up?
Hey, what's the noise?
Yes, she's gonna look up.
You see, just flying around, because it's near a coastline, you see a couple, like what looks to be 3 gulls. 3 seagulls, to be precise.
I
No,
mean,
you didn't.
specify the type of rat.
They're the rats of the
The
air.
ring truly doesn't specify the type of rat.
Yep. They are rats with wings.
Wait, I'm sorry. There's a higher chance of there being seagulls in a forest than rats?
Near the coast, yeah.
We
Okay.
travel 6 hours out.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was slightly confused for a second.
These are palm trees.
I thought these seagulls
Oh.
just appeared in the middle of like a pine forest or something.
Nah,
Yes,
in all
Mabehi
honesty, you
has
guys
that
are
much
closer to the
charismatic
mountains
pull.
between Guanistan at this point. You're like at the edges of the mountain, and yeah, there's just a couple seagulls who just happen to be flying by, and you've caught their attention, Mabehi.
Okay, so she's gonna look up at him and say, "Want to play Apex Predator for a day?"
Predator! Predator!
We're
Do
trying
I
to track
understand
something
Mabehi?
down. We need your help.
Do I understand what she's saying, or is she talking in Seagull?
I think she's talking in common.
Okay.
Let me hold up. Let me look up the Ring of Rats.
No, she just.
I just have it written down as this.
Ring of the
Insane.
Rodent. Uncommon, +2 to stealth checks. Speak
She
to
works with
rats.
rats as simple
Yeah,
as
you can
that.
just speak to rats. So,
Gamesh
Yeah.
just hears squawking from the seagulls and then Mabehi going on like a tirade.
yeah,
Do
basically.
did you add that +2 to your sheet?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if maybe he did that.
I don't
Wait, do
think
what?
she did.
Yeah, I don't think
Plus
so
two
either.
for what?
You should have an extra +2 to your stealth.
Yeah.
Where at?
To stealth.
from that ring.
So it should be a 17?
Yeah, so if you
Yeah.
go into yeah. So if you go find stealth, you can put +2 next to the plus bonus. Because it does give you a +2.
Does it really matter?
It does!
It's a
Yes,
plus
to
17.
make it as
it.
powerful as possible.
It
Listen,
matters to
so
me
that
personally.
means the lowest you can roll for stealth is a 27.
That is true.
Maybe someone
Okay,
rolls
how do
a
I do that? Do I
26
do it on
perception
skill
check,
options?
and she would have
Scroll
failed
down
it.
to the bottom, and you'll see stealth, and then off to the side you see a +0. Just change that to a 2.
Nice.
In the cogwheel section.
Yeah, on the
She's in that
cogs. Yeah.
section. And then go
Okay.
back to core, and then you should see a +17.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ridiculous.
dragon? Oh, the dragon would not have seen you.
No.
Or, yeah.
Oh, that
See?
would've been
A
lovely.
+2 is important.
I
would've been lovely.
guess.
Okay, can I
Yeah,
just do a
I
fun
guess.
roll really quickly, just for funsies?
Yeah. Just a face.
The lowest you could possibly get.
The highest you could get now is a 37.
Oh, yes.
That's insane.
If someone casts
With
pass without
a
trace,
trace,
47. That's you could escape the view of gods.
That's
Forget mortality, Mabeki has
What
become a god.
gods?
Mabeki is god,
Mabehi the God Thief.
the god of thieves.
Let's send Mabehi to go steal the artifacts from Zarin.
Ah, shit, she could just take the cloak right off. You'll
Do
never
it.
know.
Damn.
Just do the old classic trick, put a bucket over their head.
Mabehi walks around by covering her eyes, and it's the old trick of like, I can't see you, you can't see me. Except it works.
I bet he just walks into places and people just don't look at her. I'll take that.
Soviet Russia, there is no thief if you cannot see thief.
So,
Exactly.
Mabehi, how you so what else do you say to these rats with wings?
Help us track this thing down, and we'll have some tasty food for you.
Food? Food?
Yep.
They
Free
seem
food for tracking.
they seem immediately intrigued.
Gamesh is probably looking up. I bet we're the rats.
A seagull lands on your shoulder, Gamesh.
I look at Mabehi and look at the seagull. I look back at Mabehi, look at the seagull. That's not a rat.
We don't read between the lines here. We respect all opinions here.
Know
The
what?
ring says
It's
a
not my
rat.
magic.
The ring says it's a rat.
It's not my magic. You do what you do. It better not shit on me.
Just imagine right as he says that happens.
Oh goodness.
That you missed.
But he's gonna look at the seagull on Gamesh's shoulder. So, do we have a deal? My mic cut out.
They just seem waiting in anticipation. Food? Food?
I have to track something first.
Mine?
This is harder than I thought. You
They're
have to
so
track
dumb,
the food.
Mabehi. They're so dumb.
It didn't say you would talk to him intelligently. You could just talk to him.
Okay, is there a trail from like that deer or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, Mabehi's gonna hop off of Gamesh's shoulder and like point at that trail, and she's gonna look at the seagulls and say, "Follow." Tell us where it goes.
Make a persuasion check. $16. I think it's the lowest you can get.
I think so. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't know why that one's not red.
Because
I
you rolled
think
a
you
5.
got the roll.
Yeah, you rolled a 5.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's automatic 10.
Oh, okay.
Reliable talent, man. That's an amazing ass feature.
The red
Follow.
16 was
Yeah.
because you originally rolled a nat 1,
Yeah.
but it set it to a 10. It still just shows as 1 because you originally rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
You
Alrighty.
hear them say, follow, follow, and they just all take off and go in that direction.
And I bet he's just gonna wave Gamesh on and start running after him.
Oh, I can't believe it fucking worked. And I just start running.
We still don't know if it did.
I know.
Seagulls aren't known for their tracking skills per se. They're scavengers for a
You-
reason.
Okay.
Like I said,
So
he
you
can't
begin
believe it.
following the seagulls. Surprisingly, almost as if they rolled, even with disadvantage, a natural 20 and a 19. They are on the path of this creature for a good long while. And as they begin to circle, basically they're taking you up into the mountains, to the far north of your home. You begin to exit the tree line and begin to see sharpened rocks as the mountain peaks begin to rise rapidly in front of all of you. The seagulls begin flying upwards. And as they do, Mabehi, you hear screeches of pain in a certain moment as, almost launching itself hidden from a rock, you see a saber-toothed tiger just grabs one in his mouth and 2 in his claws as he just takes all 3 of these seagulls and just lands and murders all 3 of them, catching a meal.
Oops.
Well, don't gotta pay him now.
You see
You did say food.
you see
I didn't describe for who.
cat-like eyes turn quickly towards you. You see the creature drops the 2 in his claws, picks them up in its large saber-toothed mouth, and just begins to move up the mountain further, taking his meal to safety.
How far away is he?
At this point, they are birds. What you have aggressive still, right? What's the
I
exact
do
wording
have
of aggressive?
It is. You can move up to your speed towards an enemy of your choice that you can see or hear. You must end the move closer to the enemy than you started.
Would you consider seagulls enemies?
Can I consider the saber-toothed tiger an enemy?
Sure. So I'm gonna say at the
You
point
told
where the
our little
seagulls
buddy.
were hit, you were trailing behind. The seagulls are very
Oh,
fast.
okay.
At this point, the saber-tooth tiger is probably, I'd say, about 80 feet from you.
80 feet from me currently.
Yeah, as he
All right, and
grabs into the seagulls.
All right, and that was me using my bonus action, right? To move.
Now that you see it, you can use aggressive and move closer to it. I'd say.
Okay, then
Because
I'll.
now, like, you just now see it. As it goes to run, so you have aggressive. Let me just.
Yeah. So what I would then be doing is, I would use bonus action, aggressive, main action, distance spell, Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Okay.
So that would give me a Maximilian's Earthen Grasp of range out to 60 feet. So he was at 80. I'll move 30. Then that'll put him within 60 range.
Okay. As it goes to begin running, you do that. What's your save DC?
It is a 18
18?
strength.
18 strength. He does break out.
Ah! God damn it!
With a nat 16 roll, you raise up the earthen grasp, and as the earth tries to grab it, it breaks out of the space and continues bounding its way up the mountain. You do note it is not that fast. It can only move 40 feet around, so it dashes. It's going to go 80 feet, but with your dash and aggressive, you catch up.
Okay, cool. That's what I would. There's one sorcery point. Okay.
Yeah, you are actively gaining on this creature as it dashes away, climbing up through the hefty rocks. This creature technically does not have a climb speed either. So, in all honesty, it's only moving 40 feet, as you are only moving half of your typical feet.
But it's climb, so I have to climb 2, right?
Yes. You're
Uh,
ascending rocks. You're trying to rapidly climb a mountain, basically.
so
Or
Mbehi was all right. I'm gonna ask Mbehi. Mbehi, what are you doing? Are you following behind? Because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you're faster
Oh.
than me. So
Behi's gonna shout at Gamesh, Kobold shot put! Kobold shot put! We gotta do it again!
okay. So you want me to throw
Throw
you
me
at?
up in the air! I can shoot the thing!
All right. I'll quicken spell Gaian Juggernaut and get ready to toss her up in the air. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll make it a little bit safer. Are there any?
Safer, yes, we're adding seatbelts.
Are there any like large enough stones that I could animate the objects and then this raise Mbehi up in the air?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
No, come on, just yeet her up in the
You're
air.
literally climbing up a rocky mountain. There's definitely large stones for it.
All right, so you want me just to throw you up in the air?
Just
you want
yeet her up in
a
the
trick
air.
shot?
Just be ready to catch her.
Okay, never mind. She wants to be yeeted. Guy Juggernaut, toss her.
Toss her up in the air. Yeah, Mbehi, you have
Yeah,
a
for a
clean
trick shot.
shot. Clean shot, Mbehi.
Okay, so she's gonna use the light crossbow. No sneak attack, right? Actually, hold up. Why would a wildcat look up?
Oh, know it, but since she's a rogue and since we're using the Tasha's, there's the steady aim bonus action now that rogues have. I think it works like that if I'm not mistaken. Optional steady as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on the next attack roll on the current turn. But you can't have had moved.
Yeah. You could try to hide up there and, get a clean shot.
He's gonna try it.
Okay,
Hide in
bonus
the
action
air.
stealth.
In the middle of the air.
Gamesh just gonna be on the ground and Becky disappears and he thinks he's killed her by yeeting her into the stratosphere.
Okay.
Oh shit! Where's she gonna fall?
Roll stealth.
Oh
normal?
my gosh.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have advantage actually, because you're
yeah, you have elbow boots. You have elbow boots.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
As you toss the rock up with Mbehi on it, she gets so flat and is so small. You see the saber-tooth tiger looks up as it's rising, and it's rising at an angle that it does not see Mbehi on it, and so it thinks you're just throwing a rock at it, and you see it dodges out of the space it was running to, as if it's dodging out of the way of where the rock would hit. And now with its back fully to Mbehi, she rises as the rock fully gets up to its height, and go ahead and make an attack roll. You have advantage. 25 hits.
I think it's so it'd be the first one, I think. So 35.
35.
Yeah.
It's bloodied but not dead. You see the light crossbow as it fires. You see the single arrow spins through the air, catches right through a shoulder blade. You see it. It seems to wince and growl in pain, and just keeps on running as much as it can.
Okay, now I have to catch her.
Can she try shooting it again as she's falling down?
What's the range on a light crossbow? Is 80 feet. It's dashing up these rocks. I'm gonna say as it continues its move out of the space, you're out of the range now.
Could she just try a pot shot at it? Just work it up and over?
Well, Gamesh has to catch you first.
Yeah, I have to catch first. Do I see her? Because she went invisible, so I don't fucking know.
I mean, after she fired, she's no longer as hidden.
Okay.
Also,
damn.
you said you animated an object?
No, I turned into a guy in Juggernaut and I tossed her.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and just make me a dex check.
Okay. Oh, Mabehi. Oh, Mabehi. I don't have good dex. I do not have good dex.
Mabehi, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no!
And honestly, that was a saving throw. You have the -5 from that. So you got a 7.
Wait, I do?
Is the dex check, not a oh no, well,
It was a
hers is the
saving
dex
throw.
You
save?
said saving
Yeah.
throw.
Oh, hers-
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, we're about to die out here. Yeah, saber-tooth tiger. Don't do
Scraping
this.
a belly off the ground.
That I don't know how Mabehi rolled. Is it? Oh man, that's weird.
Just
So
click saving throw. She would try to tuck and roll as she landed on the ground, so it's
Yeah.
not as hard of a
well, the dex saving throw is that you hit the saber-tooth tiger, and you're really good at doing damage on creatures you are snuck up against. Like, you would expect it to be a kill shot. This thing is tough. This is a large lion-like creature, and as it's bounding its way up the mountain, you're just in astonishment of not killing it. You suddenly find yourself falling 60 feet, slamming into solid stone, taking 22 points of bludgeoning damage. You tumble down about 10 feet past Gamesh, and are covered in scrapes and bruises.
Right here. Oh no!
Anything from you, Gamesh?
God damn it! I dropped the spell,
Okay.
and I go check on the baby. Oh
She's
shit!
just slowly getting back up and trying to run up the hill back towards where the tiger was.
Yeah, so
Alright,
maybe he
this
just
is-
time.
yeah.
Go ahead.
But that he's like a cockroach. She just gets back up.
Yeah, you
This is-
start to go down to Mabehi, who gets up and just starts chasing after the tiger again. Bleeding out the
Alright, well,
face.
fuck it then.
But he even said,
As she
sure,
runs
as long
past
as you're
him,
ready
she
to
just gets like,
catch
"Come
me."
on, it's bloody. Let's go."
Oh
Okay.
god.
I didn't
Alright,
kill that
this
SOB. I'm
time,
going for the kill shot.
this time I'm animating objects and I'm finding 2 stones for us to ride on.
Okay. What size stones?
For me, I'm gonna get a large. For her, I'll get a medium.
Okay. What are their speeds?
They have 30-foot hovers since they don't have legs, but they're going to be dashing. So
Okay.
they'll be- yeah.
They start catching up. As this, I'm gonna say 2 rounds go by. As you get closer and closer to where you last saw the saber-tooth tiger, you don't immediately see it. As you get closer to where you saw it last running, it seems to have disappeared behind some rocks. If any of you want to make perception checks or investigation checks.
Wouldn't there be a blood trail if it was as badly injured as it was?
Investigation checks or perception checks.
Um,
Uh,
Mesh, which one? What do you have for him? Who's
I
smarter
got
here?
perception. I got a +2 in perception.
I have a +2 on perception too.
All right, so we both gonna roll. Let's do this.
We're both just looking.
Oh, not bad.
The two of you begin looking around the space. The blood trail leads to nothing.
Ah.
Becky's gonna turn, look at Gamesh, and say, "Throw me up again, but make sure you catch me this time, and I can find it."
Hold up. Let me try something. And this time I'm gonna drop animated objects, and I'm gonna cast terrain dive at 7th level.
Shit.
And so what that's going to do is give me a tremor sense out to it starts at 3rd, so then 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna give me tremor sense out to 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. Go ahead and make me another perception check with advantage.
Just one of us or both?
I'm gonna say just Ganesh at this point.
Okay.
So, quick question for you, Graham. I have the silver raven marked in my thing, but I don't see it in my items. It might have been one of the 2 small statues, but I didn't specify.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mebeki would not have sold that.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you can put it back in your inventory then.
Awesome, thank you.
Ganesh, you begin looking around, even with blind sense.
It's tremor sense.
Yeah, even with
Oh, if it makes a difference.
hold on, I have to look up tremor sense for a second.
Basically, if it's touching the ground that I'm on, I'll be able to sense it within 30 feet.
So are you just staying in one spot, or are you actively investigating and looking around?
Oh, actively, man. I'm not just going to stand in the one spot.
You begin walking. It takes the better part of an hour, or actually no. So concentration 10 minutes. Yeah. I'd say the very tail end of the spell's limit. You spend 10 minutes walking around, investigating, looking, feeling for anything. And as you begin climbing the mountain a little bit more, at the very tail end, you get a ping. The very edge of your tremor sense. It is somewhere under a lip of solid stone and is currently hiding. All you get is heavy panting as this creature is just heavily stealth in this section of rock and is not moving. You just feel the movement of the air as it breathes in heavily.
All right, I'll point in the direction that it is to Mebehi, and put a finger up to my lips, and I guess we'll start making our way up.
Solid snake mode, let's go.
Make stealth checks for both of you.
I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna fuck her up. Watch. Mebehi's gonna be so hidden, and I'm just gonna be the one fucking it up. I already know.
Yeah, I'll say as you do this, your spell ends.
Understandable. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
The two of you begin stealthing your way up the ledge, and you go up to where you last saw it. You look into space where you felt the presence. You, through your tremor sense, know that it's there. You still do not see it. You know where it is. You see the lip, but its fur is so blended into the actual mountainside that you literally cannot see this thing.
I'll cast it again, this time at 6th level.
Okay.
So it'll be a range out to 25 feet.
Can Becky see anything? Or can she try to see anything?
Make a perception check. 20, you don't see it. Gamesh, you reactivate tremor sense, and you see it. It is currently partially curled. You see its eyes are not even facing towards where you are. Its just bare ear is currently out listening for sounds, but it has curled itself so tightly in this area that it just looks like solid stone. You can, with tremor sense, see it clear as day, but for normal eyes, this thing rolled a 26. Sorry, a 20. Sorry, a 25. It rolled a nat 19 for its stealth.
Okay. And I see where it is.
With tremor sense, you do.
All right.
It can't hide from that.
Then I would like to cast banishment on it.
That's a failure.
So it's gonna be banished. And then I'm gonna go to the spot where it was at, and I'm gonna place Mabehi. And I'm gonna bring it back. And when I do, you finish it.
Okay, can she first hide behind a rock, or is he placing her where she's hidden, or is he just like plopping her down where it was?
So it's gonna be where it was. I'm gonna be next to it, so you'll still get your pack tactics.
Okay. All of a sudden, she's just gonna have a friggin' saber-toothed tiger land right on top of her, and she's gonna get crushed.
Yeah.
No, you're to the side. You're gonna be to the side where I remember it being.
So, okay. So you end the spell?
Then I'm
Once
in
your
the
2 hour
spell.
pre-session?
Yep.
As you end the spell, zoom, it appears. You see this animal is terrified. It's freaked out. You see its eyes are large. It's about to lash out. You two get attacks. As you were waiting for it.
All right. I'll let you go first, Bay, because you probably gonna kill it.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
Oh, why don't you using your dagger?
I mean, no nat 20, but
You know that's funny. Is that?
As the rapier hits, it slides effortlessly through the creature right into the heart, and as it looks about to pounce on Gamesh, you see these large paws, the sabered teeth, and as the rapier goes into the heart, it prepares to lunge and moves about 5 inches and slams onto the ground dead. Is that the only one Gamesh and Mabehi go for?
How big is it?
It's a large creature.
It's a large creature.
Yeah.
Becky's gonna look up at Gamesh and say, "I want its pelt."
So we gotta get a second one now.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
she did not know what this hunting trip was for.
It was
for the
me.
purposes
I
of
wanted to-
expediency, you are able to hunt another one if you so
Okay.
wished. They are very solitary creatures, and they really are not going to pose a threat to your level of characters.
Okay.
We pose more of a threat to ourselves than the saber-toothed tigers.
Yes.
Honestly.
You eventually, honestly, you probably spend a good, I'd say 3 days out in the wild, hunting. Especially since you have to skin the creatures and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But you spend a lovely amount of time together, and eventually, after 3 days, when you return back to Coulterstone Hold, you are greeted by a lovely probably mid brunch, that the fairies have cooked up for all of you. You go show your findings to your friends and your allies as you sit down to enjoy a home cooked meal. Um, you just hear, "Well done! What a fantastic pelt! It looks amazing." And you hear that coming from Chad.
Okay, I know we've been gone for a while, but y'all can hear Chad talking, right?
I can talk now. Yes.
So, right, the awaken spell.
Yeah, Mom told me all about it. She was really in depth in explaining its tricks, everything about it. So uh, I'm very happy to finally be able to speak and um, just say hello. Um, Nice to finally be able to speak to you. My name is Chad.
Gamesh. All right, well, welcome to the team, I guess officially now.
Thank you. Um, is it okay if I eat my dinner in the pelt? It looks very soft and warm and comforting.
One of them has to go to a tailor, so you gotta ask Mabehi.
Just
The
don't spill any food on it.
I am very careful with my pincers. You see, he like takes his little plate of food and starts dragging it onto the pelt. You see, he does a couple turns and lays down. This little giant fire beetle. You see his body flashes a couple times, and his pincers just start nomming on the food.
Oh, I love Chad.
Adorable.
Um,
Chad is
and
the greatest best
yeah,
of us.
and with that, as you all find yourselves enjoying some peace and quiet, a lot of shopping has been done. I'm gonna end the session there, as it is a little bit late. Um,
Yeah.
Will
Goodness.
are there
Mabeki and Gamesh get a long rest?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say for expediency, the to tailor that outfit for Gamesh with the pelt, um, I'm only gonna charge him probably about 20 gold, as he does
Oh,
provide the
okay.
pelt, and he can have a very nice saber-tooth tiger pelt outfit made for himself.
Okay.
Um, any other minor things we can bring up?
Ganesh looks like Craven the Hunter now.
Basically.
Yeah,
Basically, honestly, that sums it up.
I love that.
Um uh so I'm guessing next session will be skipping the last bit of the 2 weeks to like the end.
Yeah, for the most part, getting everyone's outfits situated. Any last minute things. If there's anything you truly wish to do, that might take a lot of time and role play. You can send me a message and I can work at all that stuff out, so it's a little bit more expedient. Um, but for the most part,
Oh.
just speeding through you know, these last few weeks as everyone gets ready for this festival, this party.
Okay. All right, T. It sounds like a plan.
So Graham, so you know, I took 5 gold off of Mabeki's sheet since she would have only sold one of the 2 statues because one
Yeah.
of them was the Raven. It was marked wrong by me. Da da da.
Yeah, you're good. It's all good. Because you do have the
And
statue of the Raven.
Yep.
I know I would definitely want to go around and see if there are any interesting rumors in the capital.
Oh, for sure. I can try and remind me of that in a text, and I can probably
Okay.
send you some interesting rumors as you know go perusing.
Get too much information.
Yeah, there's some happenings, political.
Okay, Well, over the course, so it's 3 days. So by the time we get to the party, I'll be able to have all of the
The wall
wall
done.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to mark that off
Okay.
now, then that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for playing.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Nice
Thank
little
you for
shopping
running.
stuff.
Fun shopping
course.
spree.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I had to make sure you all spent your vast sums of money.
Yeah, I saw 17